All right, and here we are with AMP, Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves, Season 1, Episode 4?
Yep.
Episode 4. So, yeah, I'm going to pass it over to Ian.
Okay, so last episode we had a guest appearance of a friend, Cabe, coming in, who played an NPC called Augustus, and our characters went on a journey to rescue a small boy from the shady government.
From himself.
And
What?
himself.
We didn't rescue him from the government. We essentially stole him.
Well,
No, we rescued him from the government.
yeah.
Because they were, gonna come and, arrest him or whatever because he had lit the plate on fire.
You know what? In retrospect, we probably should have let the government take him.
Yeah.
That kid's a
Or-
nightmare.
Outside of
Or
character,
what we should
he's...
do, you should figure out, an anti-anxiety medication that's also a liquid, and just
He has that.
constant injection.
We use that constantly last time.
Yeah.
Remember?
Should I
outside
turn
of
his
your guys'
pancreas
knowledge-
into chloroform?
After you left him with Typhoon, they killed his parents off.
Well, don't tell us that, you ass!
Eloy,
he's making it dark.
No, that's actually what the in the thing it says.
What the fuck, Eloy?
It specifically states Typhoon will kill off his parents and brainwash the kid to work for Typhoon.
Jesus Christ, dude.
It's kind of beautiful.
Why are we working for the evil corporation again? When did that happen?
What?
They got me my kid back, so they're the good guys.
You're a fucking psycho, is what
They're the good guys.
As soon as I find that out, I'm gonna be like, why are we working with these people?
Seriously though, they should not tell us that they killed off the parents.
Oh no, they
That's
were
like-
should
never.
have told
That's
me
like
that
a
they did that.
Huge thing.
I'm never going to be able to separate that from the game.
I told Cabe that on the way home, and he's like, I can't believe you hid that from them at the end.
Seriously, my character is all about parents. I mean, his parents were shitty parents, but still.
I don't think they were shitty. I think they were ill. They weren't the Dursleys.
No.
They were ill-equipped.
Out of character, whatever. In character, they were shitty parents.
Your grandson's a shitty person.
Yes. So, anyways, I won't make it quite as dark as the actual storyline goes,
Oh, really? Hooray.
because it makes him fully brainwashed. He'll think his parents are, still alive.
They went to that farm.
Yeah. And they won't, medically brainwash him or anything like the story goes into. But
Probably
they'll
shouldn't mention that just in case it comes up in the game again, like in year 2. Something like that.
Yeah, no, you guys probably will never find out what happens to this.
Oh, he might
That's
go
kind
up.
of-
Yeah, he might
he
go in
might
year
come
2 or
up.
3
That's
as a
kind of a
character.
big spoiler, yeah.
It's fine. They're listening to our game thing. We told them we're doing the adventures. Fudge.
Yeah, they can read the... I mean, we strayed quite a bit from the adventures in a lot of aspects, too.
This is like us talking about, the Dark Lords in Ravenloft. Fudge it. It's been 30 years. It hasn't.
So,
It's been way more than
yes.
3 years.
So
since
they
Ravenloft.
left the kid with...
Hasn't been
I mean,
30
I
years.
figured you guys would try and keep the kid with you, because
Why?
that's
What?
what you did with the last 2 kids.
Okay,
you
Tried to
found.
warn this kid.
Those
I
two
hate
pe-
this child.
That's fair. You hated this child.
Also, one,
For no apparent reason.
No, to be fair, it's not the kid's fault that he's a little shitbag. But he is a little shitbag.
those 2 other kids are, I don't know, I guess useful.
Yeah.
I don't remember them.
This kid was a spaz, and he
This
said...
kid was a spaz. He reminded me of all those kid characters you get in really high school-y games, where it's like, he's the chosen one every time in a while he goes into a power coma.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, well, I'm going to give him some ether, and he's going to go into a real coma.
Yeah, seriously, because
Yeah,
he almost killed my child, and
He gave him a
he has
cute little
anxiety
bird.
issues.
That kid is a living Sophie's Choice.
I don't know what that is, guy. You keep saying it. I have no idea what that is. Is it about abortion? Is
Kevin.
it about abortion?
Kevin,
No.
fill them in.
It's a World War II era thing about this woman has to choose which child to send to the camps.
Oh my fuck, Devin! Stop making that reference!
I
Jesus
think that's it,
fucking
at least.
Christ! I thought it was about abortion. I'm like, that's pretty edgy, but Jesus!
The fact that I stealthed it through you.
Jesus, that's dark!
No, get it? It's Sophie's Choice because he's the incinerator. He nearly incinerated your character.
Devin.
Yeah, no,
Devin.
okay, going away from dark into happier times, we're gonna deal with the bees story this time.
Please!
All right, okay. Bees, that doesn't sound really dark. There's a soccer and a bees one. They seem pretty on the level. And a college one, so this... I think we're done with the dark ones.
Yeah, we're moving into lighter territories.
Eloy.
I don't know if it's... Is it him who created these?
Yeah, Eloy Lasante. He created AMP.
Yes,
Happier
but I
one.
think the adventures are. Oh, they are by him. as
What did
well.
I call him the other day?
You called him L. Ron Hubbard or something?
No, he made spaceships. The guy I called him.
You called him L. Ron Musk or something.
No, Eloy Musk. Isn't that his name? That's what I said anyway.
You mixed him up with the guy who makes rocket ships and Elton John.
Well, so I was wrong.
What?
Anyway.
She and her 2 kids all get sent to a camp, and she has to choose which one will be sent to a labor camp and which one will be gassed.
Jesus, all of it. That's even more dark.
You came back to it. Now we're back at Sophie's
Okay,
choice.
we're moving on to more
Bees.
cheerful things. Bees.
Do you have another
Cute little bees.
Is that more cheerful?
It's
They're going
more
extinct.
cheerful than Sophie's Choice. That's a for sure.
Most things would be.
Yeah, it's not quite as cheerful as. We're gonna move on to the more cheerful adventures later. After this, we still have soccer. We have White Knight, Scalpel's Edge, and Academic Conspiracy.
Oh shit, I forgot there was a doctor
Scalpel's
one.
Edge might be a little bit dark.
Do you
But
think?
the
You think it's
other-
going to go all Jacob's Ladder on us?
But the other 3 should be fairly cheerful. This one will be in between dark and cheerful.
It's bees. How bad can bees get?
This session will be cheerful-esque. Next
The
session, make it
module was written to be cheerful.
But then
Because
there's us.
There's us. You can
Yeah.
never really count on,
Yeah.
no matter how cheerful it is.
The
It
child
might just
leader.
be a nice birthday party at like a Chuck E. Cheese, and everything's fine and friendly and great. And we
And
decide
then
that the
you
clown's
could-
evil and decide to butcher him.
Yep. And decide to go all Jesus and create a mob, and that's going to
That
have
was even-
repercussions.
Oh, whatever. Boo-hoo.
That was beautiful.
Or like that Metalocalypse episode where like the queen has a bit of the cake.
The pure mercury cake, 'cause it was the most metal cake possible.
Yeah.
And the episode of Metalocalypse. The music starts, that high-pitched screeching.
Okay, so
Fuck.
I guess I'm Ian, and I'm going to be DMing this. And to my left, we have
Devin playing Alan Smithy, who's a elemental.
Nicole playing Reagan Renfield, otherwise known as Wrath. I keep doing that. And she is a bulk.
And Kevin playing Nod, who is a psych.
Oh my god, the Ghost Rider characters come out in Ampere 3, and Kevin can play it, or we can get another person to be to the left of Nicole, because she's like, I'm a bulk, and the other person's like, blah, blah, and I'm a skull.
Very funny, Devin.
Bulk and skull.
Okay, so we open on your characters have made it back.
Oh my god. She hasn't stopped laughing, she's still going.
It's such like a meager, like lame joke, but the fact that you were so excited about it, it's like, oh my god.
The worst.
Well, your mom's just like, do you just find everything he says funny, Nicole?
I'm a funny guy. Bitches love funny guys.
Okay, so we open. Your characters have just got back from dropping off the kid, and you meet back up with Dr. Vacation, Beastmaster, Taser, and Sponge, who were running. Yes, I know you all hate that name.
It's fucking stupid.
I didn't make
Jesus,
it.
here we go again.
It is so fucking stupid, and every
Alright,
single
no,
time I
Nicole,
talk to her,
Nicole. You
Sure.
don't get to bring it up out of character unless you're bringing it up in character.
fine.
Alright?
So-
So unless the scene is we get out of the 4th RV and you immediately start screaming at this small child about how dumb their name is.
You make a
Yeah,
child
done.
cry over her name.
It's not even her name, though.
That's the name she picked.
She picked a stupid name.
If she starts bullying her, I'll
In-
just punch Connor in the bird arm.
In character. For only the name thing.
Okay, so we get back. While you guys were gone, they were kind of, running your quote-unquote operation and distributing mass amounts of acid to all over the country and the world.
Yeah.
Due to What? Oh, yeah, no, you're healed. Remember?
Who the fuck healed me?
They had a heal.
At the end of session, you guys met up with a typhoon.
Yeah, you went to
group.
bed, dude, because you were so sleepy.
Yeah.
We have a healer.
No,
No,
you guys don't.
Typhoon has a
Typhoon
healer.
has a healer. You guys met up at a Typhoon safe house. They healed you and your son, Connor. Son, quotes. And healed the rest of the group. and you guys, and then they basically threw you in a van and was like, "Hey,
Get
thanks for your
out."
help," and they drove you, and they just basically pulled up to the side of the road, left you guys, and drove away at your residence, and you guys are like walking up to your house or hideout.
Insane asylum.
Yes.
Lightning strikes.
Yes. So you guys show up.
How's the drug operation going?
Very well. Very well.
Perfect. I left a couple gallon barrels. Have you even gone through all of it?
Yes, actually. We
Huh.
figured you can make as much as you want, so we sold it quickly.
Oh.
Who the hell bought that much acid?
Typhoon has, like, hands all over the States and Canada and Mexico, so...
That's a lot.
Do we have a
of
Typhoon
acid.
contact? Who's our Typhoon
You
front
probably
man?
flooded the market.
Yes, they did.
Who's our Typhoon contact for this?
Your guys' Typhoon contact
Frostbite.
is... Yeah, I'm gonna go with, it's, I believe his name is Frostbite.
Yeah, Frostbite. Well, tell Frostbite that if he can... see, we're only limited by the amount of storage we have. So if he can bring a few water trucks or a few, like, of those big gas trucks up or whatever. What do you call them? The big trucks, the long ones.
Transport trailers?
You know, they have, like, they're, like, circular. They blow up in movies.
No, I know what you're talking about, but I don't know if there's a specific name for them other
Tankers?
than...
Tankers. If he brings a few water tankers, you know, I can just turn them and he can just go on.
Yes, but does acid go bad?
No.
Do you want to just keep making it over time?
You
Which
also-
will also keep us useful to them other than making them a bulk, some of it at once.
You also...
Well, I mean, they can flood the market.
You also realized last session that you could make morphine.
Morphine!
Let's keep that one close to the chest.
Okay, Dr. Vacation says, yes, I'll get in contact with Frostbite and get him to bring us some more barrels and tankers and whatnot. We can...
I mean, why stop with America? Why not just run it down south? That would be a change. Wait. No, we did that in the 70s. We flooded down there with it. Because we're the monster.
You're so funny.
Anyway.
Yeah, so Frostbite shows up because Dr. Vacation basically portals just around, and Frostbite shows up with a bunch of barrels and a tanker here and there. And I guess you're just as needed. Water powers. Splash, splash. Yes. I'm gonna go with Nod. You're watching or paying attention to the news as the only sane one in this group.
That's fair. Yeah, I only read newspapers.
So
The internet's never going to catch on.
Yeah.
So, Nod, on the news, you notice there's a story about a small town, Alice, a small town in Texas, was struck with millions of bees. And just hundreds, if not... actually, it says 2,000 people died, and 500 are injured and infected.
Are they recording? Like, is there actual news on site of people being stung and chased by bees?
No, there's no on-site
Okay.
There's like a little clip of like a news reporter, and they're like, "We're on site, you know, at the 38th annual festival here in Alice, Texas," and then all of a sudden, "Ow, ow, ow!" and then the camera goes black.
I'm
and
gonna
then
save
they're
that.
2,000 people?
Died. Yes. One witness is quoting, "There wasn't any way to get away from them. We locked our doors, closed our windows, but they crawled through all the keyholes and cracks. It's like they were out for blood or something. Like they were out for us specifically." And he's like just terrified, and he's like covered in lumps. And
The fact that these are bees is really fucked. Or, I don't say that in character, I say really messed up. It's really messed up. I mean, bees die when they sting people.
yes, the news station says the attack lasted for almost 3 hours before the Texas sun got too much for the bees to handle, and they just all collapsed simultaneously under the heat and basically died.
Well,
Let's never go to fucking Texas.
there goes the honey.
Language.
No, Texas. We're not going there. That's a goddamn nightmare.
You know who we could send down there? He just kind of looks over at Beastmaster.
Oh.
Jim kind
Bee
of says,
master, eh?
Beastmaster looks at you. I guess I could try and figure out what happened to those bees.
Wait, I have another question. Why bother? Who cares?
Honey,
They're all dead.
Honey? Yeah, those ones are.
No, that's what I mean. They're all dead. So yeah, why?
I guess they would be wasps or whatever. You know, like bees.
Bees,
wasps,
who cares? It's bees. You said
yeah.
bees, it's bees.
It's,
Not the bees, it's bees. Nicolas Cage territory.
Yeah.
Can you make liquid honey?
Yeah?
Oh, then we're good. Everything's okay.
The world's gonna have a honey shortage, and instead of selling acid, you guys will sell honey.
China, they have entire farms where people just manually pollinate flowers. They're more efficient than bees at it.
That's
Cheap labor.
terrifying.
That is really creepy, though. I'm gonna use the Google. And,
Use the Google and look into it more.
If-
You and that little computer. The internet's a fad, boy. It'll never catch on.
You're old.
Not nearly old enough to believe that, though.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. We didn't have any of these little money-wasting boxes in our office. We used carbon copies. Ledgers.
So, yeah, just any other tax anywhere else except from Texas. I mean, it's Texas, so...
Yeah, you look into it farther, and you notice there is more than just
More than
Okay.
just...
more than just Alice in Texas. It's a strange pattern of bees attacking different places as they go along.
And
Just
just murdering thousands of people each time.
well, not quite thousands. This one was Alice was the largest.
Mm-hmm.
The other ones were a few hundred or so. Still
Just
quite a lot, but you notice it seems to be like Arkansas, Tennessee, Kentucky, Iowa, kind of moving along.
Oh, it's kind of spreading then. That does sound like our problem.
Is it going north?
Following the pattern, actually here, make a technology plus. I'm gonna go with travel. Yeah, let's do
Yeah.
technology plus travel.
Figure it out, Wonder Child.
I don't have those.
I don't have. You don't have either of those.
The technology?
Okay.
I have travel.
Roll.
I have 13.
What do we roll when we don't have them?
What?
The die 20.
No,
Yeah.
just one then,
Yeah,
I
I
guess. Or just 0 plus the number. Not even 1.5 times.
Dear creator, do we get any bonuses if you don't have any bonuses?
Probably
Or is it
not.
just-
I would assume not, because it needs both.
yeah, I
and
would
if,
assume
and if your
so.
number is 0, then it's 0. But
I
if it's
rolled
like
13.
That's true. Okay. Yeah, I'll give it. It was just a fairly easy one. So following the pattern, you notice it seems to also follow like a. I want to use the word carnival, but it's
please say
not.
spelling bee.
Oh my
No.
god.
But not like it seems to be following a
Highway?
a state fair kind of. Each stop is a state fair, and it seems to be hitting around the days that the fair is in town, sort of thing.
Is it the same state fair, like run by the same company?
Yes, it looks to be the same state fair, and the next
More like state
one
unfair.
looks to be in North
'Cause they got
Ridgeville
it.
during their annual corn festival.
Hey, you know what this means? It means they'll probably pay us to stop it.
Okay. Huh.
But then again, I don't know. We'd have to contact them and be all, we can take care of your bee problem.
Are you guys are obviously talking about so
We spent the last 20
Yeah.
minutes looking at bee facts.
yeah. As you guys are looking this up and talking about it, Frostbite kind of comes over because he was in and out just
Yeah, doing this thing.
doing his thing, and he says,
We don't monopolize
Bees.
this time.
Interesting. I guess. I wonder if this is like Beastmaster, someone who can control the bees.
Not very well.
What if the bees are all mutant powered?
This would be a useful person to get to join Typhoon. If we could have someone who could control bees in this way,
A mass
our influence would grow very heavily.
They've killed 2,000 people. You want someone
2,000 people in just one town, actually.
Yeah,
How many
2,000
did they
people
get?
and just what they
That's staggering.
Yeah, they genocided a town.
Yes. This would be good to kill him off, Because if he turns against Typhoon in the future, or use him...
Now it just looks
For us.
super uncomfortable. Wait, what? What was that word? You want us to kill him off?
Yeah, whoa, we're all about mutant brotherhood and stuff.
Okay, then we could, help him...
Why was that an option?
Possibly help him control his powers, or what if he's just going out of control? What if he doesn't know what he's doing?
He's
Yeah.
attacking these
man,
fairs.
again?
He's probably blatantly attacking this fair.
Well, maybe those fairs killed his parents. Fairs are full of carnies, filthy, godless carnies.
Speaking of which, what's his face? Phoenix? Is that what we decided his name would be? Fire Angel?
Sam, how is Sam Jr.?
He's doing very good, yes.
Don't think his name was Sam.
He's learning...
No, come on. Sam Jr., that means his father was Sam Sr., that means he's the son of Sam? Because he was the sword of the Archangel Michael?
You're getting dark.
What? He was literally the sword of the Archangel Michael. He exploded into a fire angel.
Okay.
He's doing very good. His
kid.
rehabilitation's coming along quite well, and he's learning how to use his powers.
Oh, like you're rehabilitating him, like teaching him how to use his powers.
Yes.
Okay.
He needs quite a bit of emotional rehabilitation.
Well, I'm gullible enough to believe that we can, that Typhoon will help the bee guy. Let's go get him.
Okay. Are you gonna pay for our
Massive amount of RVs.
I think we can get down to 2
RVs?
RVs this time. That's half. That's a bargain.
Wait, did you guys destroy 4 RVs last time?
3.
I thought it was only 3.
We blamed it on.
I assume there was a 4th one to drop us off.
Oh, yeah.
And someone probably shit in the sink.
By someone, you mean you.
We blamed it on that family and also Humanity First. We were just like, yeah, they just took the wheel. They were crazy.
They were all like, Jesus, take the wheel. And Jesus was like, no. I'm in this camper underwater.
Oh, man. Okay. So, Frostbite says that actually he can get you down there using Dr. Vacation. They can take you down there.
Oh, he's been down there already?
Yeah, why wouldn't Typhoon just, give Dr. Vacation a bunch of money and have him travel to, every airport over the course of a couple of weeks?
That's kind of one of the things he was doing while you guys were gone the last few days, is he was...
Well,
Just
look at that.
visiting airplanes.
Yeah, visit airports.
That's
That way he
super
could always...
useful.
Yeah,
Yep.
look at that.
Yeah, they had Dr. Vacation, and he's still doing that. That's part of his job right now for Typhoon, is just opening doors all over the world.
Perfect.
Yep. So, you guys...
Man, any other one who has the same power as him is a sucker for not trying that out.
So, you guys arrive just outside of in a random place in Iowa, and then they drive you up to North Ridge or North.
Isn't this where the Enterprise was built?
The what?
Utopia Planitia, the Stardock above Iowa.
No one knows what you're talking about.
I think he's
Okay.
right.
Before we leave, though,
You're not taking Connor again.
no, I'm not, exactly.
Oh my god, did you take that fucking kid?
I'm not gonna take Connor again.
He gets stung so
Oh
much.
yeah,
it'd
did
be
you
hilarious.
guys want to take anyone other than the 3 of you?
The Beastman?
We should take
Yeah.
Sponge. So we can get her legal Christian name changed to anything else but Sponge.
I don't think Sponge is her legal name.
Well, we would want to make double sure.
Sponge just kind of looks saddened. As soon as
Why do you
show
look
up-
sad? You can just change it. It's not like we're making fun of your actual name.
She likes her name.
Why do you like your name? It's
She thinks
Sponge.
it's cute.
How
You're
is
a
that
bully.
Sponge? How is that cute?
You are a
Sponge.
bully. You're like a 40-year-old mom.
She's like a 11. What
You're
did we
nagging
say?
her.
11-year-old, 13-year-old,
13.
And you're bullying this
13-year-old.
13-year-old girl.
and she picked her name.
Stupid fucking name.
Okay, angry, abusive mom. Let's...
Taser just kind of gets in the
Yeah,
way.
watch
and,
out, Sponge.
shuffles
No wire
Sponge
hangers.
away. Shuffle as Sponge is looking at you. Guys, I assume Connor's there as well.
Yeah.
Sponge kind of looks over you guys, looks at Connor, and then kind of looks at you, and just kind of half smirks as Taser walks her out of the room.
No, he kind of looks at Connor and he's just like,
Got my eye on you.
yeah.
So, Connor, I'm gonna leave you here, I guess, with Dr. Doors.
You don't like any
Need
other name.
To Dr. Vacation, that's way too long and stupid. It's very non-specific.
Why are you so abusive?
So, Dr. Doors.
Remember my name that I used to have? Yeah.
French Megatron?
Yeah. Yeah, your time's coming, Bo Peep.
This is changed from like Amps, Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves to Amps. We hate all names.
Amps, we're bullies.
Yeah.
So,
Specifically mean girls.
I am leaving you in the care of Dr. Doors. But, how long are we going to be gone for, everyone?
I don't know how long did it take to kill that kid. I mean, rescue him from his parents.
Jesus.
That took us a bit over a week.
Hmm.
And that was only because
Dr.
you know,
Vacation will also
first.
be traveling around a bunch, so you probably best leave him with Sponge and Taser. They're probably the people left behind. Or Beastmaster if you don't want to take Beastmaster.
No, I need to bring him, and plus also, I'm not leaving the kid.
If we come with Dr. Vacation, can't he just drop you back by any time to check on your kid?
Yeah, that's
That's how it works.
Yeah.
You're literally
Yeah.
not. You don't really don't
I'm
have to leave him
just
for.
saying, though, don't let anyone take your blood. If they try to take your blood, remind them who your mom is and what she'll do to them if they try to take your blood.
yes.
Also, don't take food from anybody.
Starve.
That's why I'm asking how long we're going to be gone for, because I don't trust these people not to drug his food.
Wow.
What?
Not you, necessarily, but, I mean, come on.
When have I ever?
Drugged a child.
Literally all the time.
Oh man. Oh, okay. He probably just looks at you. Yes, Mom. I'll be good.
I know you will, but not everyone else will, so you gotta be careful.
Yes, Mom. Like runs along into one of the side.
There's more coloring books up in your room if you want.
No, it's like
Thanks.
I forgot something. 1 second. I'm gonna go into the room with Connor.
You go okay.
It's just like kind of leans over.
Oh
settles
my
over
god,
to
why are there so many goddamn kids here?
Maybe they think this is an orphanage instead of a
Asylum.
insane asylum.
So, just so you know, stay out of the basement. That's where the bad man lives, and your mom's the only one who keeps him away. And she'll be gone. Bye.
God, just kind of looks at you like, actually, do perception,
What is this, the Babadook?
Yes.
just perception and empathy.
Come on, Devin!
I was playing Hawk.
24.
24.
Jesus.
Connor just kind of looks at you, and you can tell he's trying to look like he's scared, but you can tell he's not scared.
Yeah. Again, I just make that I'm watching your work. This,
Okay.
this little shit. I go back, okay, I'm ready.
Alright, let's go.
Okay.
Alright, to Vegas we go, Dr. Vacation.
Dr. Vacation just kind of looks at you, and he's like, "Sure."
Right? That's what we were doing, right? We're going to Vegas?
No.
Wasn't it Houston?
Yeah, Iowa.
Oh, no.
Northridge, Iowa.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
How close is that to this?
I'm sorry, I completely tuned out about what we were doing.
We're going to, like, the worst state.
I've been to Florida.
But see, that's why he shouldn't be called Dr. Vacation.
Right? I think, oh boy, it's time to go to, I don't know.
Hawaii, or, go relax and stuff. But that's not what his powers do. His powers make you go from door to door.
From work to work.
Or
I should
whatever.
call him Dr. Work.
Dr. Doors.
It just drops
It's
you off
alliterative.
at a live volcano.
I agree.
They just built a door on the edge of a volcano.
Just for that.
Oh man.
You
Okay.
should do that, actually. It's a really good idea.
It's just, it's hard to agree because you're kind of really shitty with our superhero names.
People should pick better ones. They're more succinct and more accurate.
Dr. Bitch.
Dr. Bitch. My god, Kevin.
I was actually
Perfect.
thinking of he's thinking of a name for her. He's like, Doctor.
I'm Dr. Drunk.
He says that really under his breath, though. Oh my God.
Dr. Dreams.
You've seen what you do to children. So Jesus fuck.
Dr. Dreams, Dr. Bitch, Dr. Dream, Dr. Drunk.
No.
None
Okay.
of us are doctors.
I don't think he's a doctor.
You guys show up in North Ridgeville, Iowa, and it's not a very large town with just a population of over 30,000 people.
Oh man, he didn't even have a response to that. That was savage.
But you show up in South Central Park, and it's just alive with activity as it's this is their first day. It's a week-long festival, and it's the first day of their 41st annual North Ridge Corn Festival.
31st annual.
41st.
41st annual.
Yep.
Ugh.
Many of the residents are seen wearing necklaces consisting of an ear of corn on a large rope. They're getting their face painted.
Wait.
They're doing fair
Wait. Can we rewind that?
Yes.
What are they wearing around their neck?
They are wearing a necklace consisting of an ear of corn on a rope.
So, like, a conical structure full of nubbly bits on a string on a ring?
a literal ear of corn just tied up on a rope around their neck.
Okay.
This is a terrible place. We should leave.
Yeah, this is.
Alright, well, hopefully they're going to use butter as lube when they, take us all in the back of their hick satanic ritual and gang kill us.
Are there like candied apples here or something, or is it all corn based? Because
This is where we're going to
There
get
are
murdered by
candy apples
hicks.
and stuff, but it's mainly a corn-based festival. There's like kids playing in the area. There's fairgrounds. There's families. It's and I quote, "It's almost sickening how wholesome it is."
Yeah, I've seen Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I'm gonna just runs over to like every single stand and just starts getting like candy corn and hot dogs.
Do you have
and
money?
shit. He always has money.
We
We all have money. We have like wealth 3.
Yeah,
You
actually,
have
I'm gonna
money.
probably at the end of this session, I'll probably up your wealth because you're making a lot off typhoon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not like we have, like, consciences or anything.
Yeah, it's like terrible. Anyways,
I'll get, like, a deep-fried corn thing.
Corn dog.
corn dog.
No, they take a corn, they cook it, like a thing of corn, and then
Oh.
they deep fry it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good.
Are there creepy corn dolls? Like
Oh my
like
god.
those?
So, yes.
Yes.
Are there scarecrows everywhere?
Yes, there's scarecrow. It's a full like just
Hey,
cornapalooza.
take a look, Raph. They're gonna stick you into one of those after they sneak up on us and kill us in our sleep.
What?
Point to one of the scarecrows.
What?
You don't watch very many movies, do you?
Just shake my head.
Everyone make a perception check.
Perception.
So if it's just one stat,
It's 1.5 times.
I
22.
do not have perception.
You can still roll it.
You can still roll it.
Just you won't have any bonus. 22 though.
22,
14.
14.
I rolled a 1, so I got 6.
Okay, you're just looking at the festival, enjoying yourself, not
Fuck
even
that.
noticing.
Oh boy, there's gonna be carnies here too, so we can get double
The-
murder raped.
Both Nod and Alan, you guys notice that there are quite a number of bees all around. Like, dozen or so on a trash can, dozen or so by like the candy stands, there's a number of bees around.
I was gonna start talking, but I remembered that I didn't see what was happening.
I'll like tap you on the shoulder and start pointing that out.
Oh,
Oh look!
hey Jim. Talk to the bees.
Oh boy, they can gather these up and put them inside the giant wicker man they put us in when they set us on fire so that their corn comes in good next year.
Doctor or Beastmaster, I should say, goes over to one of the groups of bees and just kind of starts talking, like kind of under his breath. And then the bees kind of seem to move around a bit, and then they kind of, a few of them fly towards him, and he like brushes them away and then walks back, and he's like, they're not talking to me. They're not listening.
All
They
right.
don't want anything to do with me.
What were they saying?
They said, go away. It's none of my business. Stay out of this.
What if we get you a bee costume?
There is, actually, no, you guys don't. So yeah, there's people all around, and there's
Where's like a bees? Where's their hive? I wonder. We should find their hive. Oh no, because if it's an amp, they probably register as the queen.
Also, if we got anywhere near those hives, we'd be stung to death. To death.
So we're looking for Dr. Bees?
Maybe.
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 Undoubted bee.
Are you guys just standing around talking right now?
We're just
or-
standing around
Yeah.
making puns at each
I-
other.
And
you guys
under my breath talking about
Yeah.
how these greasy
Yeah.
fucking hillbillies are going to kill and eat us.
As you guys are talking, one of the, like a festival representative person comes over.
Oh,
Hi, are you
Jesus.
guys from out of town?
Oh no.
Why, yes, we are. We're just coming on down from upstate.
Had to resist.
Delightful! This is our 41st annual corn festival.
Well, slap me on the back. Doesn't this look like the greatest corn festival ever?
Oh,
We're just coming down. A church group told us about this, very close to the church and God and all. And we're just, here to take part for the city.
Oh, great! This is a great festival. You guys are gonna thoroughly enjoy it. Here's some raffle tickets for you, and I hope you have a good time. Make sure you stop by the corn eating contest later.
Oh, we definitely will. Now, don't forget to give our word to the missus and such. See you around.
Bye.
Wait.
Yeah?
You spoke
How
like
can I
a
help you?
woman.
What's up with all the bees?
Oh, there seem to be a few more bees than usual, but maybe that'll mean a good harvest this year. And it could also be there's a lot of.
Okay, listeners. What just happened is the hillbilly talked about how it's going to be a good harvest this year. Nicole immediately started slapping my arm, looking at me in shock because we were just referencing Wicker Man a bunch, and me at the table, I was like making that whole play it down, don't look surprised or they'll kill us. It was amazing.
I'll have a moment here. Yeah, maybe it'll be a good harvest this year. And, it could also be there's a lot of beekeepers around this area, a lot of honey and such.
Well, shoot, doesn't that sound like just the down sweetest thing ever for a corn festival? Now, hush now, missus, we can't just go about talking about bees and such all day when there's corn to be getting to. This ain't a honey festival.
That's in a month from now.
Of course.
Guy wanders off.
Watch it. You're gonna get us raped to death by corn hillbillies.
So did anyone else get the immediate urge to just bottle that person?
I think that's unique to you.
Hold on to your raffle. They might do like a Greek style raffle at the end where the winner doesn't get murdered. Second place might only get their eyes ripped out and left on the side of the road in a ditch where they don't remember anything anymore.
Nod gets out his phone and starts looking up like aviaries in the area and stuff like
Okay.
that. He's just like,
What?
Aviaries? Why
I know aviaries are for bees, but okay, out of character, Kevin is talking about aviaries, like apiaries or whatever with a P.
apiaries, yes.
For bees. We, in character, Nicole, are going to assume it's birds.
Yeah, just look
Okay,
at
well,
apiaries.
I gotta get my accent back because I did Southern gentleman there to throw them off.
To prevent the murder, yes.
You gotta act like
This
like
was
them. If
supposed
you don't
to
act like them, then they're gonna come down and, one of us. They water likes like. That's how it has to go. Nod. Nod. Hello there. Let's talk about insurance. All right, I'm back.
Okay, yes, apiaries. Nod just kind of turns around.
Yeah, just looking up apiaries.
You gotta learn how to survive when you're on the road.
You do notice there is several in the area. Let's see, where does it specifically? Yeah, there's about a dozen or so
Why
just
both
on
of
the
you know the word
outskirts.
apiary?
We play Minecraft.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just know the word because I'm cultured.
I've never heard
No,
that
Kevin,
word
you
before.
learned it from a Minecraft mod where you could raise bees. That's where it happened.
I don't own Minecraft.
We don't own half the things we're talking about.
Yeah.
Except for Ampere 1 and 3. And 2.
So yeah, you notice there's about a dozen or so
We own those.
apiaries around outside outside the town.
What are our raffle tickets for?
Okay.
after looking around, you realize the raffle tickets are for a contest at the end where the winner gets a year's supply of corn.
What do you mean by contest? You mean a draw?
Yeah,
To draw,
it's
it's a raffle.
draw.
Okay.
It's a-
I'm like, what? I have to compete too? They give
No.
me a ticket. What the
no,
fuck?
it's
All right.
a draw.
So are there any sickles on the raffle ticket or pagan iconography?
No, they're just your standard, dollar store raffle tickets.
Okay. All right.
They're
Like,
really
look it up
worried
into
about being murdered.
Have you ever seen Wicker Man?
No.
Burning Man? That episode of Supernatural?
No.
You live in a idyllic world, small little Bo Peep.
My parents never let me watch that stuff.
Your parents disarmed you for the harsh, cruel realities of the real world going south, too far south.
I saw someone die in front of me.
Yeah, you'll be wanting that if it gets bad here.
Anyway, apiaries, bee places.
What? Okay, alright, I'll just kind of pat Ralph on the shoulder. Alright, this is a teachable moment here. Not. Just because birds eat bees doesn't mean we have to get a bunch of birds to eat all the bees. We don't need to look for an aviary, we need to look for an apiary.
Beastmaster's
Huh.
just shaking his
I know your
head
little
back.
buck teeth can't pronounce the P, but it's apiary.
He just puts his phone back in his pocket and wanders off to the popcorn stand. Fuck this. I'm going to get snacks.
It's alright. He'll be unembarrassed in a bit and won't be so bashful, and then we'll get down to business.
Looking around, you guys also notice there's a big car show. This is a huge festival. So there's car shows, there's food booths, there's carnival games, there's rides, there's all sorts of stuff around. And you do notice the booth, there's a big stand kind of near the center, and it's the corn eating contest that the guy was talking about. And you can just enter into the corn eating contest if you want.
Well, rub my stomach. Why don't we take a look at that?
Why are you doing the southern thing again?
Because there are people around us, you fucking slag.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You watch your mouth.
Now, come on now. Let's go sit down and take a look at the... come on now. Let's on go and see what the corn eating's all about. That's what good Christian folk do at a corn festival.
Stuff and
I'm
stuff.
Catholic.
Christian is Catholic.
Yeah.
It is.
You think Uncle Billy Bob knows that? He knows words like War of Northern Aggression and rape.
You keep using that word in public. You don't whisper very quietly, I think we keep getting looks
Yeah.
No way.
From
I'm
that-
whispering. I'm being cautious.
from that girl guy group over there.
I'm being
Every time.
cautious because the Megaton is legitimately worried about being Texas Chainsaw Massacred in the Deep South. How far south is Idaho? Is it far?
It's
We're in
actually-
Iowa.
It's in the very
Iowa's
center.
actually, fairly central.
Too south for me.
It's like the most boring part of America.
Yeah, that's where all the murder happens for fun.
So
we're sorry, Iowa listeners.
No, we're not.
There's no one in Iowa.
We're
who
sorry you
listens
have to
the
live
internet.
in Iowa.
No one who has
That's
the
all
internet
we're sorry
lives in
about.
Yeah, that's all
Iowa.
we're sorry about.
So, I guess we're watching the corn eating contest. I just
Is
waited for the
anyone
bees to-
entering?
No.
She should.
No.
Come on now, you got yourself an iron stomach.
No.
The winner of the corn eating contest gets the large, trophy, of course,
Don't you want to take that home to the boy?
and they also get
Show him that Mama do proud.
this brand new car.
Whoa, what?
It's a convertible.
Don't
kind
you
of.
do it?
Nice-ish car.
I had surgery a while back. I can't eat that much, you know that, hun.
Stop talking like that.
We should get Beastmaster to do it.
Oh, right, he's here.
Beastmaster just kind of looks at you guys. You want me to do it?
Yes.
Yeah, you can do
Are
it,
you
buddy.
good at eating?
Go ahead.
I wonder if I just ran really fast under the table, just my feet really fast, I could
Just
burn off the energy
calories.
right away.
I don't see why not.
It starts a
No, I
fire
don't
from the
think that's-
friction.
I don't think that's how
You're a bulk. You totally.
digestion works.
You're a bulk. You totally have to max out your gains.
Sick gains.
Yeah, you have to max out your gains and do jerk pulls and stuff like a CrossFitter.
Like the Flash. he has to constantly eat a shit ton because he's always burning off too many calories.
Exactly. You have to act like Barry Allen.
That's not anything.
I mean, this would be a great test of your powers.
I don't want to eat a bunch of corn. It's gross.
or they'll kill us. We're already getting looks.
Beastmaster's
I'd
like,
rather
I'll
die.
do it if I have to.
All right, you'll take one for the team then.
We could always just drag
Okay.
Connor here.
Nope.
He looks like he's full of something.
What is your deal? Are you gel?
I think he is.
No.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I was joking, but now this looks like a thing. And you got that look, Bo Peep.
I sure am jealous of having a mom who punches kids to the ground.
I
Boy,
only
howdy.
jumped that one kid because he was trying to murder mine.
He was 9. That's really cute.
Oh, shit. We're breaking the facade.
Alright, we're surrounded by people. This is a bad idea.
Yeah, watch out for the old pagan vicar behind you who has the goddamn sickle.
With the 90-year-old war vet who's like shakily.
So,
Yeah, when the,
Okay,
when the
so-
pagan cornucopia gods give him unnatural strength to open up your entrails over the planting fields, you'll know what happens.
so Beastmaster goes into the corn eating contest as you guys are watching the corn eating.
We'll cheer him on and stuff.
Okay, you guys cheer on Jim as he's eating the corn. He seems to be actually doing quite well. And
It's all the adrenaline we've been feeding him.
So yeah, he seems to do quite well, and he just mows down a bunch of corn, and before long, the corn eating, they're all done, and there's Jim sitting there like, he just, rubbing his stomach going, oh, too much corn. And the mayor of the town comes over to give the trophies, and he says, ladies and gentlemen, our winner is Bob over here. 3rd time in a row. Congratulations. Woo! And in 2nd place, we have a new contestant from out of town. It's... What's your name again, sir? And Jim just kind of looks up. Jim? We have Jim in 2nd place. And they go over to a podium kind of thing and hands him a small little trophy. And here's your check for $1,000.
So, they just ate so much corn, and the prize is a year's supply of corn and also a car.
That's for the
No,
raffle.
that's the raffle. The raffle is the
Oh, okay, that makes a
supply
lot more
of corn.
sense. Because I'm like, if you just ate all that corn, you're gonna want a year's supply of corn. You're gonna vomit at the thought of it.
So the mayor shakes Jim's hand and goes, that was good. Very good. And then goes over to shake the hand of the winner and, hands him the trophy, and they're taking a picture. And as he's shaking the hand of the winner and taking a picture, he just kind of goes, ow! Slaps himself on the back of the neck. And as he moves his hand away, make perception.
I'm just going to assume it was a bee.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can
We've been
safely assume
trained
it's
to keep a
bee.
look for this.
So you guys know it's a bee, and the mayor just starts to swell up. He goes, I'm allergic, as he starts to drop on the ground.
Antihistamine. You can make it.
What? I was just going to give him EpiPen.
Yes, do that too.
No, as you're watching, make a survival plus perception check.
Oh, thank fuck.
8.
Okay.
Where the fuck is my
He's like, you're like,
I keep
antihistamine.
ruling ones.
You're like, antihistamine. I'm like, you're right. We can use that on ourselves if we get stung.
23.
Also, antihistamine.
23. Okay, as you guys are watching in shock, you guys being Alan and Wrath, you watch in shock as the mayor kind of drops to the ground and starts seizuring and swelling up around his neck.
Oh, what's happening? He's speaking
Jim
in tongues.
starts running towards Nod, or towards you guys, jumps off and starts running towards you. Nod, you notice just a swarm of bees kind of coming from behind the state, around, just swarms of bees coming.
I lean over and whisper to Wrath, is this happening? He's talking in tongues. It started.
And Jim just kind of shouts, run!
I'm
I beeline to the convertible.
I'm activating Dreamscape. He
Okay.
taps into himself and smoke.
Oh!
Thick, heavy smoke.
Oh, that's so smart. It kills bees. Or at least gets them to fuck off.
It makes them drowsy so they can't fly. And shit
Oh,
like
that's
that.
awesome.
Okay, as the smoke starts coming around you,
And remember, this is in a...
you might want to change the music to something darker.
This is pretty dark. Listen to this.
You might want to pick something boss battle epic dark.
It's gonna be a boss battle. I'm just gonna pause.
Okay.
Okay, we're back. So you wanted boss battle music?
Yep, a little bit more intense.
Let's
You
do it.
guys are. There's a lot of bees.
Show me boss battle music.
Okay, so Kevin, you start warping the world around you to create fog as
Smoke.
or smoke. Sorry, smoke. As Jim Beastmaster runs, he just runs. You just see him running. He's done with this. He's out of here.
He's making a beeline to the
Yeah.
car.
He's making a beeline past the car and like trying to find something else.
I run to the. I make a beeline to the convertible.
Which convertible?
The prize convertible. That's
Okay.
gonna be right there.
Yep.
Are the
Okay.
keys in it though?
I'm about to find out, aren't I?
Also, I think the bubble can carry more people and go faster than the car.
Can't go faster.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm,
And Raph?
how many people? There's a lot of people here, right?
It's a large crowd of people. There's probably a few thousand people here.
I'm gonna run as fast as I can and gather up anyone under the age of 13.
Okay.
That looks under the age of 13, I guess. I'm gonna
Okay.
pile them all in the car.
What, are you gonna check their fucking rings on their trees?
Well, no, but I mean, like, kids.
Anyone short, and you're just gonna put them in a car. You're
I'm
gonna
gonna put-
take them from their families.
I'm gonna grab them and put them in the car.
Take them from their parents as the parents
Yes.
are trying to drag them
And
away to
I'm
safety.
too fast, so they're not even gonna see me. I'm too strong, so they're not gonna stop me.
Oh
And
my
I'm gonna
God.
grab the kids and put them all in the car. And this guy should put a water bubble around it because bees can't go through water.
Yeah, that was my plan.
Yes. So all the kids.
You're gonna put them in a convertible.
Yeah, and they're just gonna. Oh, they're gonna.
small,
I don't care. They're all gonna be
five,
piled on
like,
top of each other.
you know,
It's a giant giant fucking pile of people. Okay, it doesn't even matter. They're not sitting in the car all nice. It's literally I just threw them. I didn't throw them, but I put them all in there. They're piled on top of each other. They're probably like, what the fuck is going on? But they're not gonna die. That's really all that matters.
Okay.
Are the keys in the convertible when I get in?
No. But the doors are open.
It's a convertible. What the fuck would that matter?
But yes. Well, I mean,
Oh,
like
right.
the doors, because the cover's on it. Like
Oh.
The cover's up?
convertible.
Alright,
Yeah,
check
cover's
the
up.
visor. Okay, I'm going to kick the ignition as hard as I can.
I'm gonna
With my
run
foot.
to
Till
the
I break
guy
it
who.
off.
No.
Okay.
Why are you
No.
trying to drive?
Don't do that.
Well, you're doing your thing, I'm doing my thing.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm kicking the ignition out. so
As I
can pull
see
the
him
wires
doing
out.
that,
Yep.
I'm gonna run to the guy that died of the bee sting first, the mayor. I'm
Yeah.
gonna search him for the car keys because he's probably the one that has them.
Is he actually dead? Maybe you should actually say
Yeah.
that.
No, he's dead.
Oh.
Actually, everybody roll initiative.
That's,
Because if we're gonna start
So
doing
it's a
this,
D20 plus initiative?
yeah.
21, bitches. I can't believe it.
30.
19.
I hope you're be prepared.
Devin,
Now,
why?
at least make the puns make sense. I mean, come on.
That's none of your business.
I said beeswax.
Okay.
dude.
Sorry.
No, I couldn't.
What did you guys get?
19.
21.
30.
30.
Dr. Bees.
As you guys, okay, so we've given you all a turn. You're dreamscaping, Nod. You are attempting to bust open the car to read, and you're picking up
Ignition.
kids. As you guys are doing this, bees are swarming people and just killing them. People are dropping, like all around you. Top of the order with Wrath.
So did I get all the kids?
Yeah, you've gotten all the kids.
Awesome.
Into, like, they can't all fit in the car.
That's fine. They're just piled around.
There's
'Cause
around like 100 kids.
his
around this
bubble
car.
makes like a really big area.
They're also trying to run away as you. Like, they're trying to go back to their parents.
It's really dumb.
You've
Quick,
taken
use
small
that hit flask of ether I
children.
gave you.
You do it.
I am in the middle of running towards the convertible as per his description.
Okay, I'm gonna knock out all the kids.
You knock
the
out
fuck?
all. There's like 200 kids
She
here.
is the
As
flash.
you
as
knock
as
them
I
out.
grab them, I'm not gonna
Oh.
knock them out with my fists. I'm going
It
to
only takes a
literally
few
use
seconds of
like,
unconsciousness.
the morphine or whatever.
The ether.
The ether that I
Not
have.
the
Fuck,
morphine.
lady.
Nicole, you are literally the thing parents are afraid of when they think of child predator. You're fast, you can't be seen, you look like a harmless mom, and you
We found
carry
her new-
shitloads of ether.
We found our new hero name, the Child Predator.
This is terrifying.
I'm doing it anyways.
Okay.
So
Child Predator.
Oh God, why?
like you said, the three. Like you said, the 3 dots for the predator's arm cannon. It's like a free candy sign.
so you're just gonna be standing there like a pile of knocked out kids.
There's
Could you go so fast you could just suck all the air out from the center, and then they'd all be unconscious from
so
that?
you drop, and I mean you drop around 200 children, ranging from ages 1 to 13 as your cap is. Fuck the 14-year-old.
She doesn't have to knock out the infants. They're helpless already.
Well, exactly. I'm not gonna
Stupid
use
fucking
ether.
choppers.
I'm not gonna use ether on anyone like 1 year old or younger.
1-year-olds can still move.
Not
but
very
I mean,
fast.
there's
Not
like
very fast.
I'm
But
gonna
yes.
put them in the middle. They're
Okay.
not gonna run
So
away.
you just drop
Back
unconscious.
in the middle, like you're stacking grocery bags. Give it a sturdy base, so the loose stuff doesn't get out.
So
Eloy, why?
you cannot blame this on the creator.
This is really distressing.
No, he's basically our god analogy now. Eloy, why would you let this happen?
Okay, so
You knock out children and pile them around the car.
good. Make a really big water bubble.
No, it's now the bees' turn.
Don't
They
I
have a
get a
higher
turn?
initiative?
They have an initiative of 24.
What the fuck, bees?
No.
The bees.
The bees start.
My bubble can only hold me and my companions.
I'm sure you could just make water.
Yeah, I'm gonna say companions is like 12.
Yeah,
It's not
you're
for
like
our
Yeah, I
actual-
literally was thinking a dozen people.
Yeah.
Like your actual bubble, but you can actually just have a bunch of water.
I think I'm doing a different action this turn now.
Yeah.
Okay, well
So,
you have a bunch
bees
of dead,
just
you have a bunch
start-
of knocked out kids around
Who
you.
said they were dead? You had to correct yourself. You said a bunch of dead kids. Oh my god.
Oh God.
Eloy,
So-
why?
You were saying.
So the bees are gonna be killing like a bunch of just
Oh my
dropping
God.
people all around you.
Holy shit.
Beastmaster's long gone, by the way. Just in case you guys were curious, he is long gone.
That lot of help he was.
He ran away. He said run when he first ran by you guys. You might have wanted to
Okay, that's how I'll help
Um,
now. Guys, don't die there.
You're
All right.
going to be attacked, Nod, because they see you're doing something and they don't like that.
Oh, they see me as the
They have feelings,
these fucking bees.
feelings.
Okay,
They can't believe it.
I'm going to say... What is... I'll give them... So I guess you would roll defense against them.
Don't I have an option of how to defend?
Or yeah, I guess you have an option to defend. But you see a swarm of bees coming towards you.
Okay, just let me look.
Look
up
out behind you!
Really?
He's
You're gonna...
he's kind of like. No, wait. They actually are behind me.
Behind you!
So close to like just.
Pardon?
So close to murdering your family.
He has...
Joke's on you, nobody. I don't have a family.
Oh god.
Where's
Unlike you in
defense stuff?
40 years.
Defense, I believe it is
Look on
a
Nicole's
combination of Are you defending, or are you looking for what specifically you can do in
What
defense?
I can do specifically.
Oh, that is page 180.
Reactions, right?
Why did you knock on all these
180.
kids, Raph? Why can't you just behave?
What is it again? Sorry, do you have it there?
Choose reactions, basically. So
No, what page number is it?
175.
Ah, that's it.
I'm gonna pause. And we're back.
And oh yeah, put your
Okay, I'm stunting this.
Okay.
So seeing the bees coming at him, he kind of gathers up the smoke that's around him, and it turns into cinders, like just little flames and stuff like that. And he just kind of flips them up in an attempt to
distract the bees away.
distract the
from it.
bees. So
Okay, so I'll give you the extra juice for that.
okay.
So
7,
God damn it.
24.
24. You manage to, like, throwing up your smoking cinders and doing a little bit of a somersault backwards sort of thing. You manage to get out of the way of the bees as they come, but they are still swarming around you.
I think you vastly overestimate my athleticism here. Somersaults.
Okay.
21.
Yes.
Drown the bees.
Okay, I'm gonna generate mist.
Okay.
Bees die in mist, right?
No.
No.
What do bees die in?
Smoke,
Water.
which is what I'm...
Well, I don't make smoke, I make water things. So can I turn the mist into gasoline next turn?
And then light the air on fire and kill everyone?
Yeah,
Can
no.
I turn it into acid? Oh shit. People live in acid.
What kills bees?
Wait, I'll just turn into bee smoke stuff. Like, no, not bee smoke. That's spray. Bee spray.
That will kill us all.
Raid?
Yeah.
There's like...
Yeah,
You're-
Raid is toxic.
You'll kill like year-old children here.
Yeah.
God damn it, Nicole! Okay. Alright.
Soap and water present.
Yeah, they can't swim in water.
Yeah, if it's soapy, then it'll...
It's soap. Soap will fuck them up. That's how you get rid of fruit flies.
Yeah.
Alright, this turn I make mist. I make a lot of mist because I'm level 10 water.
Okay.
Don't even check how much I
Yeah,
make
no,
because it's
no.
a lot.
You make a ton of mist. Okay.
Just around just all of us.
Yep. Okay.
I'm gonna dive under that convertible.
Okay. So,
It's my go, I guess?
yep.
Okay. So,
I'm
backing
not
up,
cowardly. We can't escape now. We have to save these people from the bees.
figures start appearing in the fog. These children of the corn, kind of like villagers with angry torches and sickles and shit like that, with corn swathed over their fronts.
God
Okay.
damn it!
And they've got torches, and they're just flinging, like swiping at the bee horde with their torches, which is a
Okay.
Niromancy. Let's see.
It doesn't smoke like legitimately fuck bees though.
This is a check. Yeah, smoke does,
Yeah, so
but it's not stopping them yet. So, so I do a roll. If it succeeds, it does a Niromancy divided by 2 in damage to the bees.
Okay.
And I got 28.
28.
Mhm.
So, you succeed. You
Okay.
hit them.
And that does 4 damage.
4 damage.
So yeah, just all these angry
So-
villagers are coming out with fiery torches.
Okay. They take some damage.
it's a good thing he's hiding under the car. He might piss himself. You.
Yeah, you're hiding under the car.
Because all these
Okay.
angry villagers with pitchforks are coming, Devin.
See, told you.
Sickles, and they're like
Yeah.
very...
Okay. Top of the round.
This
Raph.
guy.
Yep.
Quick, punch a child!
That's what you're good for.
How many? Okay, so I'm assuming is there like I want the largest source of water I can find nearby, or like whatever. Is there like one of those dunk tanks?
Looking around, there's a dunk tank like 200 or 300 yards off. You vaguely remember passing one.
Yeah.
That guy who was in it can hold his breath for a long time. 'Cause
Well, I'm gonna dump it out, so that's not gonna help. So yeah, I'm going to. Yeah, that's probably the biggest thing. Like unless there's a water tower like right here.
No.
Yeah. So I'm going to grab that. I'm going to run back to the car and yell for this dude to make it go all over the...
It's gonna take you...
I can run 500 miles an hour.
Yes, but you're gonna have to break this in such a way as to not... Like, you're trying to pick up the tank, right?
Yeah,
also just
super
pick
strong.
it up.
Yes, but it's not designed to just be picked up.
How much do you lift?
Okay,
those
you know,
things-
you know how if you pick up a car, the bumper will just break off?
Yes.
Pick it up by the bumper?
Yes.
This world doesn't work on that logic. It works on superhero logic.
Yes,
Also,
but
it's
this
a
is
tank.
also... It's not a tank. It's one of those, like... You know those pools with the rubber, like...
Can't you just fling it then?
You know those, like... You know what I'm talking about? Those,
Pools?
like, backyard pools kind
Yeah.
of thing?
Yeah.
That have the... They're
That
not
would
actually walls. It's like a tarp.
Oh, yeah,
kind
it's
of
like a
thing.
tarp that's held taut.
Yeah.
That would be hard to carry.
So you're not going to be
That
able
would be hard.
What if you
Yeah.
grabbed the rim and just spun it around? Like,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
launched
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm going to do that.
You're just going to grab it and, like, throw it
Yeah,
towards...
in that
Like a-
area.
like a
directly.
frisbee.
Okay, I tuned out. What are we throwing at me?
She's
pool.
picking up this pool, which is one of those, like, tarp water things, and she's going to attempt to throw it towards...
But we have missed.
it? Well, no, there's more water.
She's attempting to throw it.
Like, how much water do you have right now? Can you create water out of nothing?
Yeah, missed.
Yeah, you
I already
Oh
did.
shit! Sorry, I thought you could make it
I'll
out of
have to
nothing.
spend my turn using the water instead of turning the mist into soap.
No, you can
Yeah,
do
no,
both now,
sorry.
'cause it's all liquid.
I don't have multiple turns.
I was misunderstanding his powers. I thought you couldn't make stuff out of nothing.
Oh, I can. Totally can.
So never mind. I'm not going to do that. That's a waste of my turn.
Okay.
Instead, okay. So you're protecting the kids, basically, right? You're
Well,
protecting the
himself.
Oh, no, it's just we were going to
Yeah.
leave, and now we're not leaving.
Yeah. I'm going to run in the direction the bees came from.
They came from all...
They came from behind the corn eating.
Well, there was a
place.
bunch behind, but they did come from all angles.
Like mob tactics.
Yeah, they just swarmed.
Oh, that's bats. Actually, it's pretty mantises.
Oh, wait, that's bats. Oh, wait, that's praying mantises.
If praying mantises hear bat signals, apparently it fucks their nervous system. I learned that from Buffy. I don't know if it's actually true, but I was trying to apply the same logic to bees, and I'm like, wait. Okay, what fucks bees?
Other bees?
Wow.
GMOs?
Okay, is there like a... Damn. I want to grab something like a big tart or something.
Well, there's all these tents around.
Yeah, I'm basically gonna grab a tent
Okay.
and use it as like a bee net. I'm gonna like run as fast as I can, trying to collect all the bees into the stupid thing.
Okay, so you rip off a piece of the tent.
Yeah.
And you're going to attempt... I'm going to say...
He's going to
call that-
attempt something.
Let's call that... We'll give it fighting plus...
Athletics?
Crap.
crafts. Because you're trying to make a net out of this stuff. So
You're trying to
fighting-
catch bees in a giant bee
Yeah.
catching net.
Yeah, fighting
That makes
plus
sense.
craft.
So if it's actually a 2-thing roll, but you only have one of the things,
You don't get any. You don't.
it's
get
just the
It's
one.
just the one.
Okay.
And I'll roll for the bees.
Just we listened to other song way too long.
25.
Okay, you managed to capture a number of the bees in the net.
Just roll all over it.
Are
Crush them
you? Like, so you've now captured these bees in this net.
Dump them
Awesome.
in the pool.
So
Yeah.
okay. So bees' turn. Okay. The bees have. There's obviously like more bees are swarming in as you guys are doing this.
Where the fuck are these fucking bees coming from? Like, you said there were a lot of bee places around here, but come on.
This is unbearable.
Unbelievable.
I've already done that one.
Oh.
And to abandon the children that you knocked unconscious and now they're defenseless.
Yeah, they're stinging the children by the
No,
way.
fucking not. This guy's protecting
Yeah, there's
me.
water all over them.
There's
Bees can't
mist.
fly in water.
They can fly in mist.
Okay, if I would
I've
have known
never
they
seen
were
it.
attacking the children, I would have done something else.
Well, they're
I
just
was under the
attacking
impression that
everyone.
they were safe.
They're not specifically going after the
No, I know,
children.
but I was
They
under the
are.
impression that they were safe. That's why I wasn't doing more to protect them.
Well, you're trying to kill off the bees, is what I assume your game.
No,
is.
what I'm trying to do is make sure the kids don't get stung.
Yeah.
I assumed this bitch could handle it. Apparently not.
Wow. Okay.
Well-
So the bees are attacking. There will be a group of bees attacking you again, Nod.
Oh no.
So roll defense again,
Now we have to murder the bee
or
person.
decide what your defense style is.
Okay, those angry villagers are forming.
Ha!
Run over to
Mist fucks up bees. I looked it up.
Oh,
What is
nice.
it?
Firefighters use mist to stop bees from fucking with people when they're fighting fires.
So there's bees and smoke, or what? Mist and smoke.
What does it specifically do to them?
Mist can easily cover a bee and interfere with its flight aerodynamics.
Okay.
Because they're little helicopter cocksuckers.
Yeah.
Bee flight muscles
But
typically
Not
beat.
helicopter.
Yeah, they're helicopters. Their wings are like little helicopters.
Okay.
Blah blah blah. They beat 12,000 times per minute, and mist impedes these wing beats. Water can accumulate in the bee's hairy body, becoming a weight issue.
Okay. Okay.
And the smoke makes them
So
stupid.
those little
so-
bumble
yeah.
cocksuckers are really fucked up now.
Yeah.
Okay, in order to defend myself, a bunch of those angry villagers are around. Oh wait, I'm just gonna do it
Ooh,
like this.
and it lowers their body temperature.
One of those wicker things forms around Nod to protect him. Yeah, just rises out of the ground.
Keeper suits. Just
No, one of those wicker men things.
Oh, wicker.
Hang
Yes.
on!
What?
The fuck? Point to all the kids.
Nightmares.
So yeah, you manage. I'll give it to you. The bees roll pretty shitty.
Oh,
I think you can outroll them easily.
okay.
Unless you, yeah. So you managed to defend against the bees' attacks.
I rolled a 19, so
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, you're good. Then there'll be a group of bees attacking you, Wrath.
What were you gonna say, Devin?
So I just figured out how to kind of help this problem.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have enough turns. The bees are rough.
Turn to soap, I guess. I don't know, like
Okay.
smoke
I
and
got
Wrath.
something for this.
Bees attacking you. You are being as you're like capturing a bunch of bees in a net. Some of them are like leaking out the sides, and others are swarming around you. You are being attacked by bees.
flex them.
I'm really pissed right now.
I should just use my power to cover all the children in honey. It's like there. We're
Killing me
protected.
won't bring back your fucking honey.
You can make liquid honey, like sweet stuff, and they'd be attracted to it.
But they're like mind controlled by people, so probably not.
Okay.
Because bees aren't like this normally. This is not normal.
This is
Are you
not
sure?
a statistical bee scenario.
Killing me won't bring back your
But you're
fucking
defending.
honey.
Okay.
I guess I jump into the dunk tank?
Okay, you jump into the dunk tank. Roll for dodge, I guess. So I'll say
Speed
speed
plus
plus
athletics?
no, speed plus fighting. Everything in combat is
Fighting plus whatever.
yeah.
Hey. 34.
Okay, you managed to jump into the dunk tank, and you managed to keep hold of your net as you jump in, so you drowned all the bees in the net, basically. Okay, and now we go to the Megatron.
I turn all the mist into soap.
Okay, the bees start kind of just dropping around. Yeah, you've covered this whole carnival in mist. If you-
Well, now it's all soap.
Yeah, the bees just start dropping around. Yeah. Okay. And Nod, your turn. You see that the bees, like, there's like almost zero bees in the air now. They're all on the ground.
Okay. Nod winds up and he makes all the like. There's a hard blowback. What's it when there's like fire draft or whatever? Backdraft. And it just kind of blows all the smoke and stuff away, so people can,
Okay.
and also all the dead bees and the remaining bees covering
Yeah.
people and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just to get them off people.
Okay. Yep. So you blow all the bees out of the way, and end the combat. The bees are dead.
Okay, I'm going to waterbend the water around the carnival into like a really thick tar and set it on fire.
There's
So
people here.
So we have a ring of smoke around the victims to suffocate any incoming bee
Okay.
waves.
I still have powers. I should bring the smoke back.
I'm so unaware if your powers are real or not.
Okay.
I don't know what's real.
I'm just saying there's a lot of people laying on the ground.
Yeah, not in them.
Oh, you're not going to set...
A ring.
So you put a ring around the carnival.
A smoke ring.
Yeah. Okay. So you create a smoke ring. How are you lighting it on fire? On the edge of the carnival, you're sitting in the... You're underneath.
All right.
So a ring with a long line.
I'll light a cigarette, and then I'll have a single water droplet carry it by the filter, move it over there, turn upside down, and dip it in.
Okay. Sure. Why not?
Yeah.
And because I'm still concentrating, I'm going to have the angry villagers start to gather up survivors and bring them somewhere.
Hoarding these villagers. You guys have created now a fire ring on the outside, and you have angry villagers.
Away
Fire
from the fire.
ring, wicker man, a bunch of dead people stung by bees, a bunch of
And you're hurting them. Where are you hurting them to?
Somewhere safe, away from the
Masonic
fire.
imagery everywhere.
So,
God
like
damn.
the center where you guys are.
Yeah.
Okay,
So that
you
they're all
start
kind of laid
hurting
out.
any survivors that you find into the center.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
People
then
are like terrified. They're passing out. Your wicker men are like carrying them.
the almighty phone of calling 911. We should get out of here, probably.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, let's leave.
Where'd Jim go?
He ran.
He's
He
Oh, he probably ran back to go fuck himself.
Yeah, I call 911 and tell them exactly what happened. They shouldn't be that surprised. They
Oh yeah,
knew this-
no. There's people all like calling in about.
Let's go to the carnival and shake down some child predators and kill them.
What?
The carnival. The carnival that are being attacked that's bringing the bees.
This is that carnival.
This carnival.
Yes.
That moves.
Yes.
This is the carnival.
It is bringing the bees, but also the people are the people running the stands and stuff dead, or are they anywhere to be seen?
There's a number of them dead.
Okay, so it's probably not the carnival.
Well, they're carnies. You can't expect much from them.
So what's the company name?
It's just
That's none of our beeswax.
general carnival. Yeah, I don't know what a carnival name is. It's just like one of those traveling carnivals that sets up and helps for state fairs and such.
They rent out equipment and stuff like
Yeah.
that, like the tarps, and they don't actually run the carnivals. They just run the equipment.
Yeah.
Why don't we go visit the apiaries? And I swear to God, if you say anything about birds,
So you guys, are you guys leaving the scene now? Have you've let your smoke kind of die down? Bees are dead.
There's a ring of fire around.
Yeah, are you guys because what's going on with this ring of fire? Are you guys standing here
It's
deciding?
a tar. It burns smoky.
Yeah. Are you,
oh yeah, it doesn't actually catch on fire.
That's
it just
right.
smokes.
So are you guys just
Leaving.
you're leaving?
I think we should leave.
Okay. As you guys leave through the tar, after going a few ways away from the carnival and such, moving back towards where you parked your van, you see Beastmaster come out, and he's like, "You guys okay? Did you make it? You made it? You fine?"
We must be just covered in like ash and just.
And
bee
so
stings.
are a bunch of other people because we stayed to help them.
Do you have any idea what could have happened? Bees could kill
Are you allergic to bees?
No.
Then,
But
really.
do you know how quickly they can kill you?
Yeah, that's why we stayed
But as quickly
there
as
to
the
save
gunfire that last time, but as quickly as like any other thing that we run into.
They were crawling through doors. There are people in cars dead because they got through the keyholes in the cars.
That's
Those are really
impossible.
shitty cars.
And like
I'm crappy. Crappy cars.
this.
I mean,
Anyways.
I stuck around.
Glad you guys are okay. That's.
Well, maybe you could have summoned up some sort of animal to help us with the bees. I don't know
Bees
why.
weren't listening to me.
Some sort of other animal,
Like
like,
Like
what he's-
birds.
Or wasps.
Yeah, an aviary sitting nearby has not as told
Wasps
us.
kill like 3 bees per wasp.
Wasps.
No.
Nod told us that there's an aviary around here. You could have also summoned up a mongoose.
He just kind of looks like out the window towards the Denny's. I could just tuck and roll.
Beastmaster just kind of is like, oh, okay, I guess I could. I tried. I told you to run.
So
Obviously, you told us to run. We were there.
So, apiaries.
Yeah, we should probably go to those.
We're also really gross right now.
Yeah.
Do YMCAs still exist? Are those a thing? Can we go shower?
Yeah, probably.
What?
Nothing.
Okay, so you guys make your way over to one of the aviaries. Apiaries.
Apiaries.
You got me saying it now.
Look on Kevin and
You
Ian's
make
face.
it over
I will
Okay.
kill you all. Kill
one of the
everything.
apiaries.
Are there bees here?
Yeah, there's a bunch of bees here. There's beekeepers and
Are they behaving?
yes. Yep. There's just a bunch of beekeepers and working around.
I mean, I don't think it would be an actual beekeeper doing it because unless someone started working here, like after the last accident,
Huh, yeah. That makes sense.
maybe there was a stranger around or stranger danger, some kind of child predator.
Hint, hint, hint.
Hmm?
I don't know. Something knocked all those kids out.
It only takes a few seconds.
Whatever it was definitely those bees. That's what did it.
So you guys
They're gonna be at the hospital and they're gonna be like, why are all these kids ethers? The parents are like, what? I thought it was all the smoke inhalation. No, literally every single child here has been ethered. Why are they all piled in a pile in a car?
Oh my god!
Well, they're not gonna blame us. They're gonna blame the strange straw man that were around. It's literally a straw man. We can put the blame on.
guys. Okay, so you guys are at an apiary, and you pull up. There's like a big sign. It's local apiary. It's got tours on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and gift shop inside. Open from 9 to 7.
Is it 9 to 7?
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy a big thing of honeycomb.
Okay.
Gonna walk inside and be like, hey,
Hello. How
oh,
can we
your
help you
bee's
today?
still here?
Yes.
I'm literally interrupting them, by the way.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Wait,
Let's
wait,
go see.
wait.
What?
Are you sure? Are you not? Or are you hauling my leg?
They're so dead.
Seriously though.
Did you hear about the accident at the carnival? He says as he shoves honeycomb into his mouth.
Which the one? Oh, the bee carnival a few weeks
aside.
ago.
No, literally right now.
Then how
There
could
was
they have
another
heard
one
about
that
it?
just happened.
Like, literally, like 10 minutes ago.
Then how
So-
could they have heard of it?
Exactly, that's why I was like, what? So, let's go see if all your bees are still here.
We're just like she opens a door to like the outside. As you guys were pulling up, you saw like rows of beehives and
Doesn't mean
beekeepers.
that-
Just start running them over.
And she like
fucking
opens the
bee-
door. She's like, as you can see, all our bees are still here. This is
Gonna
beehives.
go over to one of
Just
the
actually a bunch of bees with like little
there's just
hairnets.
bees all
Actually
over.
bees?
Working.
Yeah.
Hey, Beastmaster!
He comes out. Yes.
Talk to the bees.
The lady's just like, excuse me, what?
It's okay, just shush. Let
We
them
do
talk
an
to
Oh,
the
wait,
bees.
are there other people here?
Yes, there's like a lady and like 3 or 4 workers, kind of just staring.
Probably
at
all
you
like
guys.
teenagers who have to do
Yeah,
this job. And they're just like,
I
yeah.
literally don't care. Talk
Yeah.
to the bees.
Okay.
Don't run
Are
over
you
all the
ethering
stuff.
them?
I have water on me. I have chloroform on me, so I'll just water bend it over their muzzles.
You're okay. You knock out the workers. As they all go unconscious.
wait, you weren't even touching that then. They're like falling. Nod's like running over, like trying to.
Yeah,
get
I'm
their
just
hands.
water bending it because I keep a flask of ether on me.
It's like, oh god. No.
You guys knock out all the people around you.
Oh, we need to ask them questions. You should have done that.
Beastmaster talks to the bees for a little bit, and he says,
I guess you'd call
these
that
bees have no
a real
idea.
stinger.
These bees have no idea what was going on. They've just been here making honey, doing their thing.
What the
They're
hell?
little
Where'd they get all the
lion
bees
bees.
from then?
Bees don't live that long. How do they like? It can be the same swarms of bees over and over again. What if his power is to summon bees? He doesn't just.
Maybe
maybe
he's a mutant like us.
maybe he's like a walking.
Maybe his blood type is B positive.
Now it just goes over. It starts picking all the honey candy because now everyone's unconscious.
Just stealing a bunch of honey.
Is there a camera
Uh,
in this hick bee apiary?
APR, keep expecting monkeys.
in this bee.
Covered in bee lines?
No, there isn't.
Okay, good. Because otherwise he would have just taken like a souvenir and just walked over the camera and just went.
I was gonna just flood it.
Just
So yeah,
okay,
he's just
so you just
candy.
steal buckets of candy into your pockets.
Honey candy, a jar of honey, honeycomb, just everything.
All of the things. Okay. You guys.
Why are you robbing them?
I'm hungry.
Alright, let's drive away. I'm gonna get arrested one day. They're gonna be like, these crimes you commit.
So inexplicable.
We're gonna give you the death penalty.
Okay,
The
so
death penalty, and they're just staring at us.
The death penalty.
We just repeat it, and they're just like, no, we're giving you the chair.
okay, so
You guys are you guys
Is it
going
made
back
out
to
of
town
beech
or to
wood?
try and yeah.
Yeah, I guess we could check out the other apiaries. They might have better candy. I mean, fucking hard candy? What is this?
it's probably pretty soothing for your throat, actually.
I wonder if there's chocolate and honey. Like chocolate balls with honey in them.
Oh yeah, there probably are.
Ooh.
Yeah, you probably
Like
stole
crystals.
I just stole
honey?
a bit of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
One for me.
So you're going to another apiary.
None for Connor.
By the way, you
One
shouldn't
for me.
steal anymore. Stealing is bad.
I didn't know it was
I deal
wrong.
LSD to biker gangs.
That's just having a small business. It's
Whoa,
different than
American
stealing.
motorcycle clubs. They're American motorcycle clubs.
He knocks people out all the time.
So does
You
Muhammad
hit small
Ali.
children.
You hit small children.
By comparison, he's stealing
I
candy.
did
It's
it
just
once.
What about the pile of
just eats another candy bar, side eyeing you.
So, do you want to make it another? No. she doesn't want to say that.
Oh my god.
You have not seen even a quarter of my true power. Yeah, another apiary.
Alright there.
Okay, you guys.
I was gonna call you
After
Vegeta, but
a few hours, you guys pull up to another apiary. It looks pretty much the same as the one you pulled up to last time.
I'm going to make sure no one leaves town from the farm carnival.
how are you gonna make sure no one leaves town? We're in an
Yeah,
apiary.
you guys have already. It's been like 4.
What did you like?
It's probably been about
Microchip
like.
everyone?
You guys drove about 2 hours to the apiary. We're there about half an hour.
Before
Drove
we
another-
decided to gas
to go to
them.
another apiary. It's been like 5 or 6 hours. It's now probably close to like 7-ish or like things that you can tell this one's closing down. They're locking the doors.
So is this just what we're doing? Is we're taking Jim to everyone, knocking out everyone, robbing them, and then having Jim talk to all the bees?
I'm going to go back into town. You guys can do this.
I don't want to do this.
What?
What, is he gonna drive me? Him?
Jim can drive. He's
I
an
am?
adult.
Pee pants?
I can drive.
Okay, we only have one vehicle though. Are you just gonna? Oh right,
I can just run.
you're fast.
Yeah.
I don't want to be out here with the bees and Jim and the hillbillies.
I'm going
We're
into
splitting
town.
up?
Okay, guys.
You ever seen The Evil Dead?
The carnival is what it's traveling with. So someone from the carnival is probably doing it. So we need
Just
to make
run
sure
it
they
in.
don't leave.
Okay, we'll just run in and grab a beehive, bring it out to us, have Jim talk to it, and then we'll start back after you.
I'm gonna look up on the phone.
Then we don't have to chloroform everyone
You don't have
like
to
a
form
goddamn
anyone.
serial killer.
Just walk over and talk to them.
What I'm gonna look up is
No, I don't want them remembering our faces.
Okay,
someone who has like a complaint or has been like rallying against these
Yeah,
carnivals.
check their...
Like if there's like if they're always on like Native American land or something like that.
Oh
and
my god, they didn't move the bodies.
There
They're,
isn't anything
Yelp?
that you can
Yelp.
see on.
the Google.
Actually, make it technology plus. What would this be? Technology plus. I guess.
Intuition. No.
Yeah.
Maybe
yeah,
just
let's go with
technology?
intuition.
What about truth?
Or truth, yeah.
No, that's not loyalty. That would just be a bonus.
Oh,
but can I
okay,
use
yeah,
truth?
you can use truth. Use intuition and technology.
24.
24? Okay.
It's a long B joke.
Okay. So,
Basically,
there's...
B goes to what do you call it? A bar mitzvah.
So you notice on
And it comes back,
the things
and
that
his friend's
while
like,
there's a
"Was the bar mitzvah
lot of
great?"
people
And he's like,
dead,
yeah, it was really great. Well, what's on your head?
specifically
it's
there's
a
a
yarmulke.
lot
I don't want
of
them to think I was
in
a
all
boss.
of the deaths have been namely important, political figures.
It's a bee assassin.
What?
Like not
like
by
the mayor?
important, I mean like the mayor or like city council members.
This
and
is like
that
some
kind of
really
stuff.
really bad anarchist or something like that. Some bee using anarchist.
Wait, so it's like supposed to be killing the main people? And they've done a lot of really stupid shit. They killed like everyone in the entire town. just to kill one
2,000
person.
people is not a really good assassination.
Right? That's like the shittiest assassination I've ever heard of.
Yeah, that sounds like. It sounds like the important people would just be, another casualty.
It's like if this was an assassination, they could have literally just been like, one person died of bee attacks. Oh shit, that's
Yeah.
a fluke.
Yeah, those
But
things
instead
are like
they killed,
super
like-
deadly. So.
Yeah, but instead they killed like everyone. That makes it.
Are the deaths getting smaller every time?
They were getting larger up to Alice. How is that the city in Texas?
Yeah.
Yeah. Up to
Dallas?
Alice, or is it? Yeah.
Okay.
Alice, Texas. Yeah. So they were getting they started in Arkansas, then Kentucky, Arkansas, Tennessee, Kentucky, and then Iowa, and then Alice, Texas. And they got bigger up until Texas, and then this one, obviously, you guys know it probably didn't kill as many people as the last one because you stopped a lot of it. But they were getting bigger as it goes.
Okay, so they're just murder-tastic. Okay, that doesn't help much. God, I do not know. I mean, the other bees don't know.
Do you guys go back to town?
Can we interrogate
Yeah.
a bee?
One of the ones in town?
I don't think they actually can lie to him. Can beasts lie to you?
Beastmaster kind of looks at you guys and he goes, they can. They don't. Like, I can normally persuade them through my own uses to get them to tell the truth, but
Can you tell the difference between bees?
No, bees look
between
alike.
Yeah.
what
Like
do
the ones that attacked and the ones that are in these hives. Can you actually tell that they aren't the same?
well,
They're alive and not angry.
no. They look like a bee. Like, if I've talked to a bee before, I can somewhat recognize it, but I can't tell ones that have attacked versus ones that haven't.
You can talk with them. Can you just pull information out? Like, I don't know, interrogate the bees, starting to pull off their little wings?
I could.
Okay, maybe we should do that.
So you guys go back to town?
We should go back to town.
Try to catch a bee.
As you go back to town, you see there's a number of people healing, I use the word healing, like there's
doctors
and
and
such.
nurses and
Like not amp healing, but people just seeking medical attention and all around. And then there's a woman just kind of standing on the outskirts, looking, actually make a perception plus empathy, I'm gonna say.
16.
16?
I have neither of those.
24.
24, okay.
I rolled a 20.
Okay.
If she's looking smirky or something, just hit her with the car.
So, Wrath, you notice there's a woman standing on the outside who looks to be a little bit sad, and you trigger at her. So roll.
Oh shit! Triggering intensifies.
Roll amp trigger.
I guess since
Is
we're
that
looking,
empathy plus discipline?
Yes, empathy plus discipline.
I guess since we're actually looking for like someone who's like mass murdering people, it would probably set off a rough one to find one here.
Yeah.
Oh, nasty.
Rolled a 19.
19?
Yeah.
You see her and you notice bees around her. And you're getting mad.
I'm gonna walk up to her as non-threateningly as possible.
If she sees you, she'll trigger.
Yeah. She'll be triggered by you.
I'm gonna act like be as non-threat.
Nicole. Just to point something out, I expect to be a stealth character. And you've seen it before.
Yes, but no, I guess you are really good at knocking people out.
It's like the only thing I'm good at.
Okay, I'm gonna let you do it.
So you tell him? Because
What?
you guys are driving by at this point. Like I'm assuming you guys are in the car, like driving by, and you see on the side of the road people are just being like getting medical attention and stuff, and you see this woman standing on kind of the outskirts of that area.
I could also read her mind.
You can do that?
I can look into her mind. And,
Jesus
see
Christ, I
her
didn't know you
thoughts.
could do that.
Yeah.
Do that!
Do that.
Whoa, that'll tip her off. Because she'll have to get a defense roll or something.
Will she?
It might.
Enter the
You don't know.
subconscious
I don't
approach.
know.
Yeah, they may spend one juice to touch a target, but because I have long distance,
Yeah.
and I also have the one that lets me do it to awakening targets, enter their subconscious and travel to different parts of their sleeping mind to find hidden info. They can make checks to wade through the other and find potential secrets. There's nothing about a roll or anything for it, though.
But in the context of the game, because Apex knew when other minds
She's a
were
psychic, though. I think she was specifically spec to,
around. Okay, you can do it. I'm just...
I don't know.
That's what I'd be worried about.
Mm.
I'd be worried about tipping her off.
Yeah, it doesn't say if there's actually a check to,
Yeah, mechanically, but flavorfully, she might actually
Oh,
pick up on
resistance
something.
none, yeah. Oh, I guess, yeah.
Like, that could happen.
Okay, yeah, sneak up on her.
I just... you know,
Yeah, do it. Sneak up on her.
Okay, so we're driving by.
Yeah, you're driving by.
As you're driving by, I'll get out of the car.
Okay.
And I will... And she's like on the edge of town, basically, on the edge of this clearing or whatever.
No, there's like you guys were driving down the street and you could tell like it was the city, like it was the hospital, city centers, like they're just putting people everywhere they can, sort of thing. And there's like a lineup to the clinics and whatnot. And she was just on the outskirts of one of the clinics, just a few feet away from the crowd,
So when you say a clinic, do you mean like a triage tent or like a building?
like an actual building, like all the medical clinics. And then they do have a few little triage tents set up just to deal with the vast number of people.
Okay, I'll have them let me off behind the clinic.
Okay.
And I'll put water around my hands and feet and knees, and I will use that to levitate myself up along the wall of the building, to climb it. And then I will stealth my way to the corner where she's at.
Yep.
Is she still there?
Yep. Actually, make a perception. Plus beast handling.
I don't 8?
8? Okay. She's just standing there.
But you're really good at sneaking, so...
Yeah, I should get a stealth roll. The important thing here is stealth.
Yeah. Oh no, that's fine. I was just. Yeah. You just see her standing there. You're silent. She doesn't notice you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can put the water on my pads and knees to muffle.
But, like, obviously you're going to be trying to not let bees see you, too. Is
I
what
know.
I'm trying to get at here.
I know Nicole, but he said to roll beast handling whatever, so there's nothing I can do.
These have really shitty sight, actually, so...
Okay. Shit. Now that I snuck up on her, that was much easier than I thought it'd be. I don't know what to...
Ether her!
There's a building with people all around. Do
I
you
don't
know?
fucking care! She's the one that's summoning bees! Knock her the fuck out! That's the most important thing to do right now.
I just wanted to point out that I only got one shot at this, and it might be tricky.
And if you fail, I'll come up and knock her out with my fists.
We agreed on this ahead of time?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, then I will...
Just for your information,
here
this
we
is
go.
a young woman, probably in her like early 20s kind of thing.
She's not a child. It's fine.
Okay, just saying, just so you're aware of who this person.
I was picturing Agatha from Pokemon.
An old lady.
Yeah. Like the Elite Four Agatha, like, boss battle music playing. I'm like, fuck you, old woman.
I was actually kind of picturing her as Rose from Full Alchemist for some reason.
Fuck you, Rose from Full Alchemist Brotherhood. Not the other versions. She was fine in the other versions. All right, then I'm just going to drop a bubble of ether around her head and ether her.
Okay, she starts to fall backwards as she, goes unconscious.
Okay, I'm going to turn that to water and put her in a bubble.
Okay,
Lift her up by her
bubble
neck.
her.
And then I'll put her around me.
Roll.
And I'm going to go in a bubble,
Yeah.
and the bees are going to fuck with us.
Roll stealth plus.
How about just stealth, asshole?
Just stealth. Just stealth. Wow, you're in a grumpy mood today.
Just all these multi-rolls that I don't have.
I have pure stealth.
23. I rolled a 4.
23? Yeah, you're fine.
Nice. Yeah, I'm good at stealth.
So
Wait until he
you
mutates.
you managed to just kind of pick her up and walk away with her.
I bubble her. I bubble myself. So she's in an air bubble,
Yeah.
and I'm in a bubble, and we're both in like concentric, and we just float away.
Okay. Okay.
It looks
Like
like a creepy
like,
assassin.
like what do you call it?
See, this is how you assassinate people.
Wow.
Like Teddy Ruxpin. We'll just go away in our sky ship.
Wow.
Remember?
If there was a liquid that
Yeah.
was like lighter than air, you could just like drown
It's
her
called.
in the
This is a
bubble.
new thing called liquid helium.
Yeah, and then have it fill up with liquid helium, and it would just lift her up with the bubble around her head and into the sky.
Oh.
Horrifying.
Okay. So you bubble away.
Yeah, we
Okay.
leave.
You
We're out.
meet up with the rest of the group.
Okay,
You have
good.
this unconscious woman with you now.
Let's call Dr. Detroit.
Oh.
You mean Dr. Doors?
Yeah, let's bring this one back to.
As you guys are talking, Beastmaster goes, "There's some bees on the outside of the car window that look like they want it. There's like 5 little bees on the outside."
Are they looking to negotiate?
He looks at them and he starts talking. He's like, "I can't quite hear them through the window."
Don't roll it down. Start plugging up everything.
There's just
Well,
5
just-
of them, and they just seem to be just hovering there in a line.
Hey, bees talk mostly in dancing. You don't have to hear them.
Beastmaster is like, "Okay, I'll try and make out
Yeah,
what
why
they're
don't you
saying."
try?
He's listening. He's kind of looking at them. They seem to be saying, "Please give back our friend. She's
Oh, no,
helping
that's not
us."
gonna happen.
Your friend's a sociopath.
Wait a minute. What if these stupid bees are the good guy bees? What if they're good guy bees?
I haven't
How are
seen
they
a
good guys
single
bees?
bee.
They've murdered everybody.
These bees are like asking for their friend. Oh, whoa. Come on now. These bees are asking for their friend. The other bees were mindless murder machines. Wouldn't it be really stupid if there were 2 bee controllers?
But they're being friendly now because we have her as a hostage.
Okay, bees don't think. You know that, right? They can only be bees.
They're asking for their friend back. Also, can I just do my thing and maybe we can figure out without...
Yeah, you're the drill
do
master.
her
Go for
brain.
it.
I just put my hand on her face and delve into her mind.
Okay, do you read people's minds or do you read dreams?
Let's see.
Because there's a...
Oh.
Enter their subconscious and travel to different parts of their sleeping mind to find hidden info. I don't look into their dreams. I
Okay,
look into their
okay.
sleeping
Yeah.
mind.
Information.
You find that her name is Stacy Winters, and she's a feral amp.
Wait a minute. Sorry, keep explaining to him. When you explain to us, I'll be like, wait a minute.
Yeah, she's a feral amp. Name is Stacy Winters,
Mhm.
and she heard about these events in Alice, Texas, and she was horrified to hear that such a thing happened. So they immediately went to Alice, Texas, and tried to find some surviving bees, which are the 5 bees outside, and figure out who did this and what happened.
Oh, we got the wrong one. I'm gonna make a
got
roll.
the wrong one. Is she a sister of the bee person or something?
I'm gonna delve deeper into her thoughts to find potential secrets through the ether.
Okay. Reading her mind, you realize she has been talking with a man known as Dr. Jacob Siegel, and the 2 of them have started creating a movement called the Seekers of Enlightenment.
Oh, these.
They're hoping to help amps gain control of their powers and save some from themselves. You also, reading into their mind, know that they do have a form of a cure, that they are giving out to people. However, inside of the cure, they're actually...
Does she know that? 'Cause she probably doesn't know
Does
that.
Stacy know that?
She does know that, I believe.
Oh wow.
Jesus Christ, Stacy.
You're a sociopath.
You hear that in part of the cure, they put a tracker, like a I don't want to say radioactive tracker, but
No, it's like a radioactive isotope.
Yeah.
It has a half-life.
that kind of a
No,
thing.
it's
to
a
track.
thing. It doesn't
Yeah.
give you cancer. You get more
Yeah.
radiation from the sun every day.
Yeah. So they put a tracker inside of you, as well as the cure lowers your fertility rate, and they tell people that you need to be dosed with the cure often, whereas you actually only need to be dosed with it about a quarter of the time that they're dosing people with it.
So they're sterilizing people, lying to them about it, and also tracking them.
It is curing people, however. That is a big point. It is curing them and helping them control their powers.
Which one is it doing? Because if it's
They have
There's
two
two
versions,
strains.
two versions of it. So they have one that physically just gets rid of your powers, and they have one that helps you control your powers.
And it still sterilizes the
They
people.
both are sterilizing and both are tracking.
I'm gonna pull out and relay all this information to you
Just
guys.
call it something else.
You can't call it that, Kevin.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna wake up. And
Yes.
Wait, I've had it.
And she goes by the name Critter, by the way. Her name is Stacy Winters, but she goes by the name
Stacy
Critter.
Winters. That she was Stacy Winters. That was the horse murderer.
the what?
Some bandits attacked her farm because I guess bandits still exist and farms still exist, and her horse beat them to death.
Oh. Oh wait, I think we.
It was
Yeah,
odd
we
because
heard
I
about
thought I
this.
made that up.
Yeah,
You
we
do
heard
So I
make
took
up
note of
things.
it.
Yeah, actually, in the news.
So she's one of those weirdo X-Men Charles Xavier cultist people.
Like that bunny person with looking for the cure.
No one's like that bunny person.
I don't know. She's did she actually call herself a feral amp? Like,
Well, you
Yeah, they have classifications. They actually have a
yeah.
classification system
Yeah.
because amp mutations are based off super soldier strains.
oh right, but
Yeah.
is that an actual
You-
thing nowadays?
Yes,
Yeah.
she knows
Okay.
that. She doesn't
It's
know
the
the
feral
super soldier
super-
strains,
Yeah.
but she knows, because that's more Dr. Siegel,
knows
but
that they
she
call
knows
her-
that they call different
He knows
strains.
he has bits of information that leads him to believe there were some key super soldier strains like the elemental strain, the feral strain, the
Psych.
psych strain, the whatever the bulk strain was the primary one.
Mm.
That's the one that's most common because it worked the best. So that's an in-universe thing.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's her. We begged the wrong person, but
I'll
she's
go
still...
into my heroin kit and get some smelling salts.
So, like, do you tell us about the whole sterilization thing?
Oh yeah, I tell you everything.
Okay,
I
good to
don't
know.
because I don't quite like latch onto what all.
Yeah, it's a little. Yeah,
He's just relaying
You
it
wake
word
her
by
up.
word.
Yeah.
yeah.
She's like,
We're in the car.
huh? What's...
So you're not the bee woman,
Who are you?
the queen bee.
She
You're
looks
not the
around
queen
at you guys.
Triggered.
Yeah, she's gonna have to-
Plus, we just kidnapped her, so she's
Yeah.
probably gonna freak out.
We didn't kidnap her. We borrowed her.
Just push her on the back of the van. It's like okay,
What
we
is
have
it?
enough from you.
Eat a bag of dicks, Stacy Winters. As we drive away.
You should have gotten ice powers. That would have been way cooler.
You're so stupid.
And
Like,
she manages to look at all of you and just kind of, huh? What's going on? What?
okay, so we're investigating the bees. They're killing everybody.
Yes.
And we
yes,
thought
the
that was
bees
you,
are-
because you were controlling bees.
No, I found these bees. They felt so bad for them.
They're bees.
So who's doing the bees?
Well,
The
let's-
bee
let's-
murder.
Let's just talk to her.
She's like still kind of out of it, you know. Just
Slap her.
it's.
Don't slap.
it's-
I might break her neck if I slap her.
There's a man. He's controlling them. Yeah, I don't know why yet though. But
Do you want like a Pepsi? You're sounding really groggy, and this is.
yeah, so she like takes a minute to have it, just kind of wake herself up.
Do you slap her?
No, but I want to.
You want to
What can we get? Yeah, can we get coffee,
Yeah.
Pepsi, a shot of pure human adrenaline to your heart?
coffee?
All right.
We're going to Tim Hortons. Oh wait.
Yeah, actually, I'll pick up a water bottle.
So she drinks the coffee. She's like there's an amp responsible for the. Oh, sorry. Do you
yeah, we
do
know.
you, okay? Who are you?
That's not important. What's important is the person that's murdering people with bees.
Let's be a little bit cordial.
Yes.
They're
that's
sterilizing people. Fuck them.
Wait,
I like chloroformed her
me?
and kidnapped her like some
you
sort
say,
of spider
you say they're
monster.
sterilizing people.
Yeah.
She's like, excuse me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Mind reader.
What?
I read your mind.
Excuse me, that is... What?
Your group of jerks is sterilizing people like us.
For the safety of humanity.
So you're like human first, so you're a bunch of jerks.
Not at all. Human first is killing off our kind.
And you're doing the exact same thing. It's like slavery with a few extra steps.
It is like slavery with a few extra steps.
Wow, we're like down south. We should just avoid those
Excuse
allegories.
me.
They're doing the more
We're in
direct.
our van.
They're doing.
Okay, Nod, we're in our capture van, so don't even.
We are
Oh my god, we have a capture van.
your group of people
What did my life turn into?
is sterilizing
Did I die on
everyone
that
like
bridge?
us,
Is this a punishment?
which will kill us. They're just doing it in a more direct route, but they're doing the exact same thing.
Hey, you know what's actually killing people right now? Bees.
I know, I'm just
Yes.
saying, that's why I'm not going to be cordial and friendly with this bitch.
She turns to the...
Mean lady.
She turns to the child. Okay, can we go back to the bees now? You seem to be the only one.
I could break you in half, you should be nicer.
She does do that.
She punches children. She will punch you. You're an adult. You have no safety.
Only one child, and because he was going to murder my child.
No?
So,
No, that's not what happened
he
at all.
had turned into a giant fireball and had burned my kid. He was freaking out and having an emotional breakdown and was being lit
What
on
was
fire.
that kid's actual name?
I don't fucking know. I'm not
Terry?
swearing as much as I am.
Timmy?
Timmy.
Timmy, that's the one.
Timmy.
Ah.
What was his code name? Angel Dust?
Phoenix?
Fire Starter?
How's that coffee? Want some
it's
Timbits
good,
with
it's
it?
good.
So anyways,
Anyway, she asked who we were. Let's be, I don't know.
Reasonable?
We already have an evil corporation after us. We work for the mob. And we have humanity first with the target on our back, because I'm pretty sure we killed some of them when they showed up, right?
No?
I remember that.
we just drove into the water.
Didn't I turn their fuel into nitroglycerin before I drove into the river?
I don't
Did I-
think I
did
don't
you mention
think
that?
you did
No,
actually.
you just
no.
say that. No. You were just
Could you
thinking
imagine
that?
if I did do that and just didn't tell
Oh,
them? It's
God.
like, oh, and like you look at the news and like an avalanche happened in the mountain area and they're all dead.
Could have just kind of... Just like, okay.
We're just throwing information at you. So
My name is Critter, and I'm from the Seekers of Enlightenment. And we're trying to help the world and help our kind to better cope with what's happening in the world right now. Now,
No.
I'd like to get rid of this bee problem. I don't know. You three say you're from the mob, or four say you're from the mob. That's not a good thing. You should try
We're
and
not
better
sterilizing
humanity.
people.
Oh, okay. Let's not be throwing judgmental accusations here about who's bettering humanity. Let's just stick to the problem at hand.
Let's deal
that
with
was
the
a little
bees.
judgy.
It's-
We are bettering. Well, not humanity. We're bettering our cause.
It's just circular.
let's stick with the bees. Okay? There's
Like-
an amp known as, he calls himself Buzz.
Oh, God.
Oh.
He at least knows what he's doing.
Excuse me?
He doesn't
Here
have
we
a
go.
stupid name.
Oh, God.
He has a name that makes sense for what his powers are.
Why?
Do you have an
So,
issue with people's names?
if they're stupid, yes.
It's like I want to kill myself.
It's incredibly rude, but okay.
They get to pick their own names. They shouldn't pick
You know,
stupidly.
on the scale of incredibly rude, me chloroforming you and abducting you like a spider, pretty incredibly rude. On the scale of her not liking superhero names, it's more judgy. Not
That's
really that
fair.
bad.
That's fair.
Also, Critter. Yours makes sense too. You control animals and stuff. This guy's
Critter.
Beastmaster.
Critter,
Um,
Beastmaster. Oh, those are good. You know, mine.
Yes.
I named
So
myself
Buzz,
after Jesus.
Buzz is in charge of the bees. I've gathered some information on him. He's just traveling from town to town. I'm not sure why, and I'm not sure.
Well, we set him in front of Bo Peep here, and we'll know why soon enough.
I do that. I do that thing.
Okay. Well, let's go find him.
Do you have a picture of him?
Have you seen him with your eyes?
I have not seen him. I just know these 5 bees know him. They were, unfortunately, they were trapped by him, and like he mentally trapped them and makes them do whatever he wants them to do.
They're bees. They don't have a brain.
Well, apparently they do.
What, do they have souls now and feelings?
I don't know, but they're like saying that she's their friend, so apparently animals and insects all have feelings, and
So now we got 2 Snow Whites. Is that it?
That'd be a good nickname for him. That would do it.
That would be. Anyway,
someone that's also a drug kingpin and is also an animal controller should definitely be called Snow White.
oh,
You know what? If we ever find someone who becomes part of a drug empire, is a woman, and is an animal controller, make him change into Snow White.
Hmm?
Buzz? His name is Buzz. Why not something cool? Like he's an exterminator. He's a murderer, right? Why not, I don't know, Waspinator?
General Sting.
Because he uses bees, not wasps.
Rumblebee.
I think that's already taken.
Rumblebee's already taken.
That's
I would take Rumblebee in a heartbeat. That's a cool name.
so. How does he travel? Does he like fly on a swarm of bees? A giant bee? Can he make giant bees?
No,
A bee mount?
he just
That'd be stupid.
travels.
Its little wings wouldn't be able to fly. Its exoskeleton would collapse
would
under
make-
gravity.
It would make tornadoes.
No,
That's how bees
That's
fly.
not how aerodynamics works, though.
No, I know.
Its
But I'm
little
saying,
wings would snap in half under its own weight, and his exoskeleton would suffocate him.
I'm assuming that it would be kind of different so it could survive.
Well, like this is like a Flash Gordon cereal.
Yeah. So it would make tornadoes under it because that's how bees fly.
Little mini tornadoes under their
Yeah.
wings?
That's
It's
amazing.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Who's driving? Our black
Jet,
white van.
Beastmaster.
Beastmaster, yeah.
All right, so where'd you see Aldrin?
Aldrin?
Buzz Aldrin, keep up.
Oh. Uh-huh. Buzz, I believe I know where his house might be, or a house he's staying
Where his
at.
house might be?
Oh god.
She just kind of looks at you.
This is never stopping, by the way.
I put up with this the whole trip.
You better be prepared.
So does he have like a RV or something? We're really good at
An
wrecking
RV?
I mean, if he's an RV, he doesn't stand a chance, basically.
Does the RV have a giant bee on it on a spring?
An RV.
Okay. No, he's at one of the tents in this in the caravan for this carnival.
Is he like local to the area? Is he like a hillbilly bee?
No, he's not local to here. So
What's
she
he look
gives
like?
you directions. I don't know.
Yes, you do, because the bees know. So fucking talk to the bees and get them to tell us.
It's a man.
Maybe it doesn't work
They don't
like
know
that.
how to. They never directly saw his face.
Oh.
Maybe he's wearing a bee costume.
He's
we
like
have
the
to
Green
go-
Hornet, but
Yellow.
lamer.
So we have to just go beat up every guy? Like, how are we supposed to find the guy
Whoever's
that's
an
controlling
amp
the
will
bees?
beat up.
Oh, right.
We can just detect amps by looking at them.
Right. Okay.
Like, come on.
Also, they're called amps? Why are they called amps?
Remember, we know about this. Amplified,
Amplified
mutation,
mutation potential.
potato.
She just kind of looks at you. It's amplified mutagenic potential.
That's the one. $4 word.
Not amplified for very long, considering. Snip, snip.
What?
Did they cut our dick off?
They might as well have if they're neutering everybody.
Are you neutering us?
I'm just gonna get Jim to start the car up.
Oh, this is just like MK Ultra all over again.
You're not even... Oh. I looked that up because you keep bringing it up, and you are not old enough for that.
What? I was like 30 when that happened.
You're like 40 now.
I didn't smoke.
That's not how aging works. That's not how anything works.
Well, I'd give you my ID, but, burned it.
Jim's gonna drive the car, I think, since we're too busy.
Yeah. Okay, so she tells you where, like, You know, she basically says if we go back to the carnival, hopefully we can find the tent. She knows which tent it is, she just doesn't know where they parked it in.
I can make little thimblefuls of morphine for injured bees. Analgesics.
So, can you take control of the bees from Buzz?
No.
Can you and what's his name take control of the bees from Buzz?
By your powers combined.
Possibly.
There you go, the Beastmaster.
That Beastmaster. That could work, maybe.
Perfect. That'll be the first time this trip.
See, he's an incredibly powerful amp, I guess we're
You
calling
ran
ourselves
away,
now?
man.
Do
I
you know
stood
how-
up for you. I said you were cool to them.
What?
Just kind of shyly, looks down.
Yeah, that's right.
You gotta keep them in
Stand
his
there
place.
with their pants pooled around your ankles like an ocean of shame.
They're cruel.
All right, pause. Okay, we're back. I just dumped the files
Into the trash.
Well, I just offloaded them. What are we? Gadzooks, what are we doing?
We're going to the carnival again because his tent might be there
All right.
to deal with this guy, I guess.
Yeah, we'll just chloroform him. Bring him back to our people.
Why are we okay with bringing him to our people?
Because he's actively killing people.
He's a murderer. I don't know. Hey, when you're inside, what's her name's head box brain space? Did she murder people?
No, she thinks she's helping them.
Okay, boom, there. That's why we're not going to bring her to Typhoon, and we're going to bring him to Typhoon.
I mean, I would have told you if she had been like, golly, I do like murders.
Exactly, right? See? So
no,
it's
she
good.
doesn't necessarily like murders, but she does like genocide, apparently.
Oh. MG.
We're like the next step of human evolution, and they're neutering all of us?
Oh.
What the hell?
Okay,
Have you looked into
have we
your
gone?
powers?
Have we gone to that? Because I was pretty sure we were Jesuses.
We might be Jesuses,
I
we
mean,
might
water
be.
to wine.
Well,
I
in
can
which
walk
case they're
on
neutering
water.
all the Jesuses.
I wouldn't let that happen. I put my hand out to her. You'll be forgiven.
She just kind of shakes her head at you. She looks at you, Wrath. Do you know what happens to our kind as the breeding continues and as our powers advance?
I assume he looks like something like him, and I'll point at Nod.
That's
Tip your glasses.
Takes off the hood and the glasses.
She
goat
looks
eyes.
at you and just kind of like,
See, that's awesome.
It's pretty cool.
yes,
It's also really
that is
adorable.
okay, but
I will kill you.
it progresses far quicker
That
than you
bunny
can
guy.
imagine.
That guy who's just full bunny.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which is also
you
adorable.
You met him?
So we become cartoon character
Fuzzy
adorableness?
lumps? Yeah, we
Yes.
met him.
Yes, we managed to find him in
His
time,
name is Peter.
and we did cure him.
Oh my god,
It's-
was it actually?
Peter Rabbit.
Was it actually Peter? Was his name actually Peter?
So why
I
do,
don't
you make,
remember.
why do you make them take the drugs so often? They don't need it that often.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. We give them the drug a little bit more often
A
because
little bit. It's like 4 times more.
yes,
That's a lot
to
of
help
drug.
with it manages them.
Manages them.
Yes,
Like filling them with, what was that again?
Estrogen.
Estrogen and, antidepressants and...
not sure what you're talking about.
Our friend Beastmaster here was also experimented on with doctors.
That's unfortunate.
And, given
we,
drug
we
cocktails.
never experiment on people.
You never experiment with people.
No.
No. So you've just you already had the drug prepared and already knew exactly what it would do, and you never did any human testing to get it to work properly.
Yeah,
we
why-
did not do the human testing.
Oh, so you just stole the drug from the people that did and are giving it to people.
Wait, is this just like MK Ultra again?
It's look liking actually.
I can't do that again, man.
So, we give the drug more often to compensate with some people's powers. Yes, it's more often than most people need, but for many, that is the correct dosage.
Remember Apex?
Yeah.
Remember Sam Jr.?
She probably could use that.
If there were a few people, I'd say, that probably needed to take the edge off and maybe have 4 times the normal dosage of anti-freak juice,
Do you force it on people?
probably would have
No,
been them.
of course
4
not.
times
Do you
the
tell them it
anti-fruit
sterilizes them?
juice.
That is a
Do you tell them?
Unfortunate
Yeah, no, they don't.
side effect of the drug.
They're neutering
So we
people
do
without
not
their
mention
knowledge
it.
or consent.
That's
yeah,
not
but
cool.
Apex died a really miserable death.
Yes. And if they were like, hey, bitch, you'll never have kids, but you'll get to live forever. Or not forever, but you get to not die now.
Yeah.
The
You know, you can always
reason
adopt.
we are lowering the fertility rate of amps is due to the fact that when amps breed, their children are more likely to become amps.
So why don't you tell them about
In
that?
fact, the likelihood of an amp having an amp child is over 90%.
When do they, manifest?
It
'Cause
depends
this
on
kid's
the
like 12.
It depends on the
Actually, it can
child.
happen, like,
Some
9 or 8 or whatever.
Some manifest due
Yeah,
to
Timmy was
severe stress. Some manifest due to aging. It's different. Some haven't manifested till they were in their late 30s.
So maybe Connor just has really boring powers, and that's why his didn't pop up when you set him on fire.
Did you say I set him on fire?
When we set him on fire.
No. That was Timmy in combination with you, but mostly it was Timmy.
I don't
Timmy
even know
lit
if
him
his
on
name
fire.
is Timmy, but I'm not even gonna look. it
Little
up.
Timmy lit my kid on fire, and so I put him unconscious.
Okay.
I think, as a group, the three of us, we're kind of the core team here, and
Beastmaster just looks depressed.
Beastmaster
pull the
will
shades
get a
down.
vote eventually, but the three of us being, the A members, not the B or C members.
Beastmaster just sadly drives the car. So.
The B team. I think right now, team vote. I should be the one in charge of the majority of our knocking people's outs.
Well, yes, because you
Oh,
knock
yeah.
people out in a non-physical way.
All right.
Well, not necessarily in charge, but we're going to do it your way.
I think you should consult me. I seem to be the expert at knocking people out.
I just saved 200 kids by knocking them out.
You knocked out those children?
Yeah.
Oh.
They all have Lou
don't wanna
Gehrig's
start-
disease now.
There were dozens of adults, hundreds of adults and parents looking for their kids.
And their
They
kids
had
were...
no idea.
And the kids,
Their kids were in a-
not stung to death by all the bees
They were-
because I put them all in one area
What?
and kept them safe.
I put
They were
all
in a
the-
comically large child haystack.
I put all the adults in the same place as well. They were all unconscious or injured.
They just look terrified. She just looks terrified at you, just like...
You realize that if the kids hadn't been put unconscious, they would have wandered away and gotten murdered, right?
They would have been with their parents.
And been murdered. Their parents are mostly dead.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Anyways.
bees attack
How fast are
people
we
if they
going?
have
Can I tuck and
parents.
roll?
Pretty sure bees attack people who have parents. They're not like,
Anyways.
Bruce Wayne doesn't
This-
scare bees away.
Okay, let's deal with the bees issue.
You know why we didn't join the Seekers of Enlightenment? We were afraid you'd experiment on us. This is what you brought.
We don't experiment on people.
You neuter them without their
telling them.
knowledge or
Again.
consent.
The likelihood of an amp having an amp
Who the fuck
child,
cares? Who cares?
because the
Who cares?
likelihood of that
That's not your decision
child-
to make.
The likelihood of that child dying or
That's-
turning into some kind of horrific mutant far worse than
That's
Oh,
not
that
I
your
like
money.
decision.
motion my hands going over your
That's
ears.
not your decision to make. That's like saying we should neuter all prisoners because their children are likely to be violent.
That is completely different.
That's the exact same thing.
Not even close.
Yep, right there. That's you guys.
Oh
Not
shit, the
even
window's
close.
open.
So,
Like our neighbor.
so do you think we need 2 ferals to control?
I think it's a good idea that the 2 animal controllers try to distract the bees while the 3 of us go in and attempt to deal with the bee master,
Okay, fair enough.
Waspinator.
He calls himself Buzz.
Yeah, that's not gonna last.
I like that one though. It fits what he is.
Buzz,
That's the
That's a
one
bees
you
do.
like.
flies buzz, mosquitoes buzz,
Yeah, but
waspinator. Oh, bees.
yeah, exactly. You can't call him Waspinator.
Shit. A good name.
Okay, you guys arrive. I guess Beastmaster parks the car and you guys hop out and you're back at the
I hate the
Carnival.
Seekers of Enlightenment. They're the most evil ones because they think that they're good.
I'm ambivalent. I think Typhoon's the most evil ones, considering those kids' fucking parents are dead and we don't know yet.
Yeah, that's true.
Come on, man.
But they're like
Get your shit
they're like
together.
a straightforward evil that they're obviously evil and they know they're evil. These guys are like, we're doing it for the greater good, and it's like, oh my god.
Well, that's why we joined Changeling. We founded Changeling.
And then we moved on to Typhoon.
Yeah, but this is like we don't know any better.
Yeah, we're probably not gonna stick with them if we
Exactly.
find out shit. So.
Yeah. Okay, you guys arrive, and after wandering around the carnival for a while, there's a big, like, carnival, trailer sort of thing, and
I am going to go stealth. I'm going to be hiding from all sorts of people and like canvassing areas and like sticking to like behind buildings,
Okay.
rooftops if I can.
Okay, you guys make it. There's a big carnival trailer, and it's looking at it. You don't fully notice, but looking closely, you can tell they're like in the cracks of the windows and such, and in the door frame. There's just bees all over it, and just there's a faint like kind of noise coming from the trailer.
Just all the water.
Yeah, I was going to flood the ventilation system with water. That was chloroform.
Okay, you just chloroform the trailer.
Like, because I have perfect water control and I can make it go up miles per hour and stuff, so I'll just whirlpool the inside of the trailer with chloroform.
There were a bunch of children hiding in there.
So yeah, you just chloroform the entire trailer. You notice all the like you hear a thump, and then you just hear a few like almost like a rain,
Mhm.
but it's bugs dropping sort of thing.
And I'll just have the water open up the trailer on all four sides.
You just
Water
ripping the
force.
trailer open.
I will unfold the trailer with the water pressure.
Okay. You
And I'll keep all the water in a, like, I'll keep
so
the most of the
everything's
water.
drowning inside, or
It's going to be a hollow cube when I'm done.
okay. So on the walls of the trailer, there's like bees clinging to the walls, like half unconscious, and there's bees on the floor of the trailer. There's a single man on the ground unconscious. He's kind of small, wiry, doesn't look like he's been eating well, doesn't look like he's just a small, wiry, poorly healthed looking man.
Alright, the rest of the water will just fall and soak and start drowning the bees, and a
Okay.
sphere of it, like a hollow sphere, will come over to us, and like Magneto, I'll make the hand motions to just bring the sphere towards me.
Okay, he's unconscious in the sphere.
I believe we should leave.
You believe
I believe we should leave.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
leave.
You guys leave?
Yeah.
Oh wait, do we amp out at looking at him?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Thank fucking Christ!
Right? That's actually a really good
No, you guys are just like, this is a regular person. Oh shit, no.
They don't know the difference.
You definitely can tell he's an ant.
I'll
Perfect.
get Dr. Vacation on the phone.
Yeah, let's drive out of here and drive to the nearest vacation spot. Oh, that's what we should call the pickups, vacation spots.
That's adorable.
yeah.
That actually makes his name make sense.
There you go.
That
It's
right
code.
there makes the entire name of his superhero name make sense.
Hey, when you got it, you got
Way
it.
to go, man.
Then when if people are spying on our communications, it's like, we've got to go to the vacation spot. It's like,
Mhm.
no, they're just going to Disneyland.
Or like travel agencies or whatever, safe houses he sets up.
We need to have him have a vacation spot in Disneyland, like past the gates.
Yeah.
So we can all just go in.
Oh yeah, definitely. I want that.
Oh my god, if we just get to go in for free? He's probably been to Disney World,
All the time, probably.
right? So,
Perfect.
Yes. Can I help you? Critter just kind of looks at you.
yeah.
Yes.
I literally make that motion like we've got
Yeah.
our eyes on you.
Oh yeah, we're taking him. So
He should get some help. He should
He'll be getting help.
No, you guys said you're with the mob. You're with Typhoon. He
We
should be
could have been part of the Yakuza.
Or
overheard-
so- I
think we
one
said
of you
Typhoon.
said Typhoon.
Did we say Typhoon?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did.
Yeah, you did.
Why do they call themselves Typhoon? Did we ever
It's
even
kind of a
question
stupid
that?
name.
Like a storm, I guess?
Well, like the storm of change on the horizon.
I don't know.
But
What are
anyway,
they,
yeah,
like the
there's,
Kerberos Club?
I don't know. That's a good
She's just kind of like giggling while you guys are arguing.
Anyway,
we should
there's like
actually
a-
ask them about that.
there's 4 of us, and there's you. So it's really the best if you just let us
Fine.
take him, please.
She just
Well, okay,
like,
that's a little
slowly-
threatening.
She's slowly
Well, it
like
is.
walking
It's-
away.
I'm
She's
just
like,
implying,
Oh, you're
she's
right.
like, okay, I'll leave, and
You should also stop neutering people, or at least tell them you're going to do it beforehand.
Yeah, that's kind of.
Or definitely don't let people find out, because wow, that
yeah,
firebombed a lot of the
we might
chances
just
we
leak
had
that.
of leaving the mob to.
Oh, wait, actually, yes, we're going to tell everybody. Like, just saying, we're going to tell everybody.
There's a specific reason we do it.
Yeah.
Because you're monsters and think you should have the choice of other people's
Okay,
decisions.
wait. Why don't we go have our mob people take him away? And then, why don't we all sit down and talk about your people and why we have problems with it and why that's affecting your recruitment rates? Best of both worlds.
She walks over to you and passes you a card. She's like, "You can call me on this number if you'd like to talk."
Oh, he's not going to call anyone.
I'm not good with rotary phones.
She looks at you. She passes the
Switches
card
over.
to Nod,
Just putting this in the database.
and
Because
she like,
you're making the decision for other people. That's wrong.
We will talk after. Hopefully, I'd like to talk now so that Buzz can be saved here. But if you insist on bringing him to
He's
your
like
people,
a murderer.
He's murdered like thousands of
Mass
people.
murder.
2,000
then
people.
we will.
That's
I mean,
I can't even. That's more than Gustav.
Then we will bring him. We will trial him in court.
what court? Like mutant court?
Is this going to be a flash thing? Are you going to throw us in the Phantom Zone?
What?
We know an amp who's a judge. We can have a court.
Oh, you have
You're
your own
going to have
judges.
a court.
Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna take him.
Oh.
They have their own judges in their
Okay.
pocketbook.
All right. That does sound pretty Nazi-esque. Not gonna deny. But Dude knows killed thousands of people, and Typhoon said we could just kill him anyway.
Oh, I guess we could just say that he got taken. I mean, they're not gonna.
I mean, who's gonna?
Yeah, but do we really want the camp let's neuter everybody having a super powerful bee controlling guy in their pocket?
I don't think they do terrorism or anything. They're not gonna use them.
I mean, they're not us.
They're not gonna genetically modify bees to have sterilizing. Oh, that would be.
Just saying. Probably don't want to let them have
All right,
any more weapons than they
all right.
already have.
We don't really want to give worst murder in the history of modern history to criminal organization to turn him into a bee assassin. So convince us to give him to you. We also don't want to kill him because I don't want to murder another human being.
That's kind of messed up.
Can.
Okay, if you give him to us, I highly doubt he will be given the death penalty in our group, as we don't believe in killing. So, we don't believe in killing.
No, just genocide the slow way.
Okay, first of all, it's not genocide, it's eugenics. There's a difference.
I
Anyways.
consider us our own people.
Yeah, but it's not genocide. The side part means the murder.
Whatever.
Anyways,
They're
It's
trying to
eugenics.
kill us all off.
we will probably give him the drug to take away his powers, and then he will be allowed to live his life powerless.
What if he
As
just
a-
kills people the normal way?
Yeah. Seriously.
Then he will be brought into regular courts and dealt with through the legal system.
Why don't you just put him in jail? Take away his powers or whatever and
And
put him in
put him-
jail.
Wait,
Don't you
I have
like
a simple
legal?
solution.
We
I have a
could put him
simple
in
I have a simple solution. Because we don't want to wait for him to murder someone before he goes to jail, because he's clearly a crazy person. Alright? I'll take out a water bottle. Shh. Okay, so does heroin come in liquid form?
Oh,
Yeah, I think it is liquid.
Okay, so this is a liter of heroin, pure liquid heroin. So why don't you just stick a bunch of needles in his arm afterwards, you give him the drug, leave him in a hotel room, they find the bottle of heroin, that's enough with intent to traffic, he gets life in prison. He's killed 2,000 people, don't even give me that look.
We will put him in jail. We will have our own methods to put him in jail.
okay.
Okay.
Fair enough. Just keep the heroin though.
Alright, here you go. I'm just gonna put that into her pocket. There you go, 1 liter of heroin.
She just kind of looks horrified at you. Just
I
Yeah,
mean, what,
you're
do you want
horrified about
morphine?
heroin, but not neutering a bunch of people.
I mean, do you want morphine? Kid, give me give me your juice bottle.
Ah,
she's just like, okay, no. Okay, can we take Buzz away to one of the safe houses we have around here?
Make sure he doesn't murder people. And, Yeah.
Also, we're not going with you because we have trust issues when it comes to, believing someone, following them somewhere.
Okay.
Why would we
Well,
ever
then
go with them?
Go to this warehouse.
Buzz with me, and she kind of walks over, and she's
I'll
like,
give
my
her one of my
car's
head-
in the parking lot, so I'll take Buzz.
I'll take one of those milk jugs I have and like, shh, there you go. There's some chloroform for you. Just put
Kinda
that
taste
onto
it.
her hand.
You guys like wander over to her car,
Yeah.
and she like puts stuff in, and she like puts Buzz
Yeah, we'll
in
help
the
her load
back-
her groceries.
in the trunk, in the
We have
she
duct
puts him
tape.
in the
we'll tie him up
passenger
first.
seat. She's like, he'll be okay.
I'll grab the cable ties for my jacket and the tape and stuff.
Okay, you guys tie him up and put him in the trunk.
Oh, we grab that stuff from our creepy van.
Yeah.
It's like,
Okay.
you keep making that face. He's killed so many people.
Yeah.
Right? Like, yeah.
And you're more horrified
he's-
by us tying someone up. I mean,
He could not. Maybe he didn't know what he was doing.
That's stupid.
Can we
He
take him
obviously
back?
did.
Okay, he will be dealt with.
I mean, the only reason we didn't give the kid such a hard time is because he's a kid.
Yeah. And plus also, like, this is only the second time he's ever used his powers. This
Yeah.
guy's specifically going town to town mass murdering people. So, yeah, no,
Yeah,
he
okay.
knew
All
what he was
right. So, yeah. There you go. Look, we have no reason to really like you that much because of that whole Nazi thing, but we're going to cut you a break and let you take care of Buzz Aldrin here.
Thank you. You have my card if you ever want to get in touch, and you're all welcome to join the Seekers of Enlightenment.
Oh, wait, does Peter look like a normal person now?
Who?
Peter. Bunny.
Yes, for the most part.
that's kind of sad.
That's really weird.
That
Did
was
it
a hurt.
Yeah.
I don't believe she.
Psst, out of character. Did she have any of those drugs on her when we knocked her out?
No.
Fucking damn it.
She
What was
might
she
in
gonna
her
do about this
car.
guy?
She might in her car, not on her physically.
Knock her out again.
And then take her drugs so we can, I don't know, analyze them. I don't know. I don't want Typhoon to have
I'm actually just gonna get in her car. I'm just gonna get in her car and start looking through her junk her
Oh,
glove
yeah.
compartment stuff.
We're... Alright, I'm going to level with you. We all live in a mental asylum. Like, I don't mean like we come from a mental asylum. I mean we found an abandoned one. I found an abandoned one, and he was already living there, and I moved in, and then she just kind of showed up one day.
And then we just never left.
So, just take it in stride.
She's
You have
kinda
a farm with horses, you're in the newspaper, just let it go, man. You live a much more fulfilling life than we're living right now.
My life is fine.
Yep, it's great.
I got my
It's
kid
wonderful.
back.
That's right, everything's
You have a
perfect.
child?
Yeah, I have a child. He's
Is
fantastic.
he okay?
Other than
Has
that
he-
one
has
kid
he
that burned
shown-
him.
Has he shown any
Why
signs
do you-
of mutation?
No,
he's a wimp.
he's
No?
not a wimp.
He's such a crybaby.
He's a
He
Wendigo?
is not a crybaby.
What, he's a Wendigo? I misheard you. You said he was a Wendigo?
No, he was a wimp.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's not.
No,
you
not a
you
lot.
met him for like 2 minutes.
Has he shown any signs of mutation yet?
No.
Okay, well, if he does, you should...
If he does, I'm never talking to you. Why would I ever talk to you? You're going to neuter my child.
Because the younger ones have a faster
psychopath.
acceleration. Look at him.
Yeah.
Points to nod.
If my kid turns into a cute goat person, that's fantastic. I'll love him anyways and not tell
Based
him he's
on
not allowed to breed.
our research, in a year he could be an actual goat.
That seems unreasonable.
He's not even an actual goat. Probably like a satyr. He already is a satyr.
What?
No,
Yeah, that doesn't
you
seem
saw-
real.
you saw the bunny man.
I'm going to Dairy Queen.
And that's adorable.
Oh, that's his
Yes.
trigger word.
Hey, Nod,
Yeah.
you'll be fine.
I just
The bunny
Nod just
man
leaves.
was far more progressed in his mutation than we've noticed in the last while. If his rate of progression is any indication, then it could be drastic for all people.
That seems unlikely.
Hey,
You know
hey,
what?
do kids have the same powers as their parents?
How many kids could they have tested with?
We haven't tested quite enough to know for sure.
Wait, better question. I'm going to interrupt you right there. Why did we just show up now?
Yeah, that's a
Who?
good question.
Like, all of us.
Well, we aren't quite sure about that yet.
Because, like, you seem to know a lot about parents and kids and hereditariness and have a drug that's already field tested to work super well. Doesn't that imply, like, I don't know, some sort of infrastructure?
Well, she's kind of making, movements towards her car. She's
I'm in the car,
Yeah.
so good luck with that, buddy.
Oh, don't tempt that.
She's like, we know some things. The doctor, he knows more than me. I don't
What
know.
doctor?
Dr. Bees?
No. She just kind of looks at you. Dr. Siegel, he knows.
Dr.
Wait.
Does he control animals too?
Oh my god. The
No.
doctor you went to controls seagulls?
No, he's not an amp.
Oh, I'm sure he's not. Winters?
No, she doesn't even have winter powers though, so that doesn't count.
Her last name's ridiculous, and she's an amp. I'm sure Dr. Siegel has no powers whatsoever.
He doesn't.
What's your last name? Just whisper.
I like say it to him, but so that she can't hear. But
Yeah.
my last name is Renfield.
Yeah.
Which
That's a thing from a movie. What's Nod's last name?
we don't. He's Japheth. Is his first name Japheth? I don't know. It's something like that.
Mhm.
He has a really religious name.
Yep.
And I'm not gonna lie, but Renfield from Dracula, Bloodthirsty, Wrath.
Yeah, the little dude
It
from
actually
Dracula.
It actually does make a lot of sense.
You all have ridiculous last names.
What's yours?
Smithy.
That's not your real name.
Alan Smithy's my name.
Probably not.
Does she get the reference?
No.
God damn these people, these fucking plebeians.
Everyone's so much younger than you. You're old.
Alan Smithy's not even that old of a reference.
I don't know.
Do you want to know what Alan Smithy means?
Sure.
Alan Smithy is the name that if you ever see the name Alan Smithy in movie credits, it's that the original creator or the person who worked on it was embarrassed by it and didn't want their name attached. So the Film Actors Guild, like the film unions, the actor unions and stuff, and like the sound guy unions, created a fake man named Alan Smithy who gets credits for it.
Just the movie equivalent of John Doe.
Well, but it's specifically if you're fucking embarrassed of the project and you're protesting the people who made it for being shit.
Wow.
So if you see Alan Smithy in a film, somebody had a grudge. Because they didn't get their screen actor like credit for it. They gave the credit away, and the credit's fairly important for that kind of shit.
Yeah. Interesting.
I'm just
Yeah, no, interesting.
all right. So there's a
Yeah.
Dr. Siegel.
Yes. Dr. Siegel, he's a specialist dealing with mutations and...
Wait.
Hey, we
So-
have a doctor who's a doctor in mutations.
The boss of your
Heaven's Gate cult.
eugenics club
I
is
like
not
Heaven's
even an amp. You're trusting a non-amp to eugenicize all the amps.
He is a doctor, which is more than I can say for us.
Yeah, but he like.
I mean,
how do you even know he has the best interests of us?
I'll just kind of put my hand out on your shoulder and be like, I mean, would you trust pee pants over an actual doctor to guide the destiny of amps?
Beastman isn't a
Beastmaster
doctor.
just looks so sad.
Oh
Beastman
my god, is he here?
Beastman isn't, or Beastmaster? Beastmaster isn't even a doctor. Dr. Vacation is a doctor who actually knows about neurobiology and, like, all the amp stuff going on in our brains.
As does Dr. Siegel.
Yeah, but Dr. Siegel isn't even an amp.
If we inject Dr. Siegel with our blood, will he gain our
Hey.
powers?
Hey, how's that work?
Metachlorians.
Glory.
Do you say that? Oh, you're gone.
I wish you were here, Nod.
No, I just checked out after he was
Not
talking
as
to
that,
real
not as that
goats.
Dairy Queen.
That's horrifying.
Goat Simulator.
Bad for you. I think you might be turning
He's not
into-
picturing like a goat person. He's picturing an actual goat.
That's so horrifying.
I'm lame.
Oh,
Apiary.
Is that your new word of the week instead of a niromancy?
It's gonna be a new something.
So, that's ridiculous.
Why? Because
Before we
Dr. Siegel cares about us?
Are you sure?
Yes. I've known him for...
Did he neuter himself too?
No.
Oh, go figure. He didn't neuter himself.
I am taking the drug.
He's not part of the group that
I
he
am
thinks should be
taking the
neutered.
drug.
And you knew about it.
I am taking the drug. So...
Say it one more time.
What? I'm not...
No, see, you're part of the group that Dr. Siegel thinks should be eugenicized. He's not, and he's not snipping himself, of course. It's only a certain people that should be eugenicized.
I don't believe he will be having kids anyway.
That has nothing to do with it. It's his choice. It's not your choice. Well, it is your choice. You know about it. How about Buzz here? I don't care about him, but what if he wasn't innocent? What if he was innocent? What if he was just a kid?
Well, it's the Southwest. You got to keep teen pregnancy down somehow.
little Timmy, little Firebird Timmy.
You know what? Little Timmy was a buzzkill. Seriously though, he really ruined my high that entire trip.
Yeah, he was very anxious, but I'm sure that could have been fixed when he's not around his ridiculous parents. But
People sucked.
he can grow up and decide if he wants to have children. Meanwhile, if they would have captured him, he would have probably gotten his powers taken away and never been able to have any children because they would have neutered him.
Again, you're vastly underestimating what the children will become.
I don't care.
You don't care if they become monsters 1,000 times more powerful than Buzz here, who can't control their powers, and instead of just... You talked about a child turning into a fireball. Picture a child turning into a nuclear bomb and wiping out half of a state because he can't control his
And
powers.
school shootings still exist. That doesn't mean you should neuter all...
School shootings kill maybe 1,000 people at the shooting. It's horrific, I agree. But I'm talking about a nuke killing millions.
You can't punish people and make it so they don't even get to exist because you're scared of what they might one day do.
They made a movie about that.
Killing a baby Hitler?
The Butterfly Effect.
God comes back and he's got just a blizzard in his hand. He's like, are we still at this?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
You have my number if you'd like to.
I guess it just ended.
If you really I can't. You people won't listen to reason.
You're the one that wants to neuter people against their will.
You also framed your side as reason, in quotes, when, come on, you gotta admit there's something a little skeezy about sterilizing people without telling them up front. I think if you were telling people up front, she wouldn't have as much wind in her sails.
I wouldn't have any problem with it if you're like, hey, we can take away your powers and neuter you, and people were like, okay, I'd be like, well, those people are
Some
stupid, but
people,
it's their choice.
As they relax, we tell them,
But
but
after the fact, after it's too late for them to do anything about it, after they've already been indoctrinated into your little
Heaven's Gate.
seekers of
Heaven's
dicks.
Gate.
as it's the unfortunate truth is a lot of people react poorly
To
points
being neutered against their will? Yeah,
Yes.
people would.
but it is a necessary evil.
No, it's not. It's literally not. You can go around and killing as many people as Buzz here. Should I just lobotomize that part of your brain so you can't do it anymore?
We aren't killing anyone.
I wasn't saying killing, I was saying lobotomize.
Again, we're not hurting
You're not
anyone.
being
You're
upfront.
not right now. You could. You have just as much destructive potential as Buzz here.
Yes, but we won't. And we're
Neither will me. Neither will my child that I'm going to raise not to be a dick.
powers or the
Oh, too late for that.
the
I know you're jealous, but you should really calm down about
You're being pretty
harping
jealous.
on my child.
You're telling me to calm down right now. Okay.
Yeah.
the drugs that we're
I'm
giving
just saying
people are
'cause,
helping them control their powers so that they don't go off on a nuclear scale.
Look, we're not talking about powers or mutants or...
I want to just cut off her ear and tell her, oh, it's for the greater good. How do you like that?
My
And she'll be
God.
like, it's not for the greater good. I'll be like, oh, you don't think it's for the greater good, but I think it's for the greater good.
Are you still in her car? Are you just
Oh,
walking down the
yeah.
Rummaging through a car,
I'm in her car. I'm looking
yelling
Find
at
her
her.
drugs.
You find in under the front seat or under the passenger seat there's a little
Syringe kit?
syringe kit kind of thing.
Oh, hey, she's holding.
Okay, and then I'm gonna search all the glove compartment.
Yeah, you just find the one.
Yeah, I'm like I'm saying, I'm literally searching everywhere in the car. Just
Yeah,
to make
you
that
just
clear.
find the one.
I'll be like, okay, so I'm taking this. Hopefully, it's not your insulin. Bye.
Oh, I'll pick up a bottle and go, shh, shh, shh. So then.
was full of grey water before, but you know, it's clean.
Oh yeah, I can sterilize it. So it's a liter
What
of
about the bottle
insulin,
it's in?
a liter of hair. Yeah, I can sterilize the
How's she
bottle by
gonna-
shaking the water.
How's she gonna inject it? She's just gonna like, oh god, I hope this works.
Drinking the insulin,
She has a bottle of water, a bottle of
heroin,
a bottle of insulin,
chloroform.
and a bottle of chloroform. Don't get those mixed up.
They're all clear liquids. We do it like shell game. It's like later.
Don't get those mixed up.
Oh man.
All right, look. I think the irreconcilable problem here is that you don't tell people. And that really cheeses people off.
Yes, but
I think if you told people, bring this back to your HR department, telling people ahead of time would really defang her argument.
yes, but then there's the possibility that they do not take the drug.
Hey, it's
Exactly.
an imperfect world.
It's their own
I mean, just look at
choice. You can't just go around
Some
doing
of-
things against people's will.
Some of them who don't take the drug need it.
No, they don't need it.
You have met, from what I gather, an amp who has spontaneously combusted. You've now met an amp who may or may not be able to control his bees issues. We never talked to him. And
We just shotgunned our way in. But that's different, though, because you could just talk to him later, and if he needs to control it, you can teach him to control it. Because, again, I'm pretty sure we haven't been around that long. All the evidence we show that this is a recent phenomenon, so you
Yes.
can't know that much about our growth potential. Unless you're hiding something from us.
Dr. Siegel knows many things.
Is the sterility part of the cure, or is it just something you add in?
It's added in.
There you fucking go!
Same with the trackers,
You've
right?
just shown
Wait,
that
what
you
was that
guys are
last
the bad
part?
guys.
Same with the trackers, right?
I forgot about the tracker.
Oh, I didn't even hear that part.
You didn't hear about the tracker?
No, I didn't hear
Oh,
that part.
in either A or B cure, there's a radioactive isotope, so it's easier to track you using public info, like radiography.
Wow.
They even put in the people who give away their powers, that way, Well, if I remember my work in MK Ultra, they would probably do that so they could track people who are active and deactive, so you could trace lineages and genealogy.
So,
So that way you know who to target in the future. Wait a minute. No. What? So you sterilize people with a cure you have. You've only been around for a while, right?
Yeah.
So you sterilize people with a cure even though we've only been around for a while. And there's a cure for the powers, and there's a cure to make the powers fine and also turn them off. And there's a tracker in them. And you'd only track people if you want to know, because you know a lot about kids, but there hasn't been enough time for any of us to be born yet. Because we only started showing up based on all the amps we've talked to. And we've talked to a lot of amps from all over. So how would you know about a bunch of kids coming from amps if you hadn't been sterilizing people beforehand?
Excuse me?
You would only have a sterilization cure for amp mutations, and the sterilization part can be added in?
Yeah.
yeah,
So why
it's
would you
separate-
have a mutation suppressor for a thing that's less than a year old? And then add in a sterilization counterpart to specifically counteract having kids, but no kids have been born yet, and even if some had just been born, there wouldn't be enough mutants to mutate. How do you know it's 95%? You said 95% earlier. Guys.
You haven't thought of the smell, you bitch.
Pardon?
You haven't thought of the smell, you
You bitch. Always sunny.
That's what
No,
you said.
no, but this is making sense, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like, how could you know that having kids is a problem for amps, and that they're 95% that they're amps, and their mutations turn them into monsters, and you have a mutation suppressor, and you already knew to preempt the sterilization, if we've only been around for like a year?
Not even a year. I thought the oldest one was like a few months.
We're in May, so 5 months.
Yeah, 5 months.
So, yeah.
Okay, I get in.
They've probably been suppressing it for years and just now added in sterilization.
Is she in the car?
I'm in the car.
No, you're in the car.
She's in the car. She's standing. She's walking away from the car at this point. Slowly.
Do you want to try to walk away from this conversation? Because I'm faster than you. Come on back here, lady.
She just kind of stops.
Oh my god.
What?
This is actually Project MK Ultra.
Make a perception plus beast handling, everybody. Oh, well.
They're actually, like, you know, just so I'm kind of going through it in my head because my character has problems. They're actually injecting us with weird drugs that we don't know what we're doing, begging and tagging people to watch them later, and then checking the results in future generations. This
20.
is Project MK
20.
Ultra.
20.
It's never stopped. They're still following me. I'm going to start having a breakdown. 5.
5.
10.
Nod, you notice, and both you and Beastmaster notice there's a lot of birds in the sky right now.
Oh,
Like a
Yay!
lot.
She's gonna force us to kill her!
you really want to do that?
No, I don't say that in Oh, you're saying
No,
that to her.
I'm saying that.
And then all of a sudden, birds just swarm down and come out, like, around your face. They're not necessarily pecking at you, but they're trying to... all of you. Everybody's...
I'm gonna run
There's
and go
just
attack her.
birds swarming your face.
Rice.
You can't quite see.
I'm going to roll things because my character is unhinging. Because he just basically talked himself enough of the circle for long enough and no one stopped him, that he's convinced himself that he's still in Project MK Ultra and you guys are still, and everyone is still government faking him out and experimenting on him. And nobody stopped him.
Roll
Community,
join
comrades, love, justice, perfection, humanity, truth, self.
Truth?
What would be a resist freakout? I guess it'd be discipline plus integrity or whatever?
Yeah, that's what it is. Or
Empathy
Empathy.
plus discipline? Intuition?
it's usually empathy plus discipline to resist stuff.
I'm going to say intuition for my character plus discipline, because intuition would allow him to kind of take himself out of the insanity spiral.
20.
Which I have 0 in
Okay.
both, by the way. So I'm just going to roll that. Yeah, that's not a high number. Okay.
So yeah, as soon as he says, "Are you sure you want to do that?" and then I notice birds, I'm going to run up to her.
Yeah, you're still in the car, so you have to climb out of the car to get...
I'm really fast and I can go first because I have a power that
Yes.
lets me go first no matter what.
So you
Okay.
explode out of the car?
Basically.
Okay, you explode out of the car as birds dive around your face.
Gonna grab her. And I'm gonna smash her into the ground.
That'd be a grapple.
Okay, attempt grapple.
Oh, okay, I'll punch her into the ground.
Get a
Okay,
handle on her.
the Punch.
Basically, get a handle on her if you can. No flying away on a cloud of birds like Professor Screw Eyes.
You
I
didn't
don't
quite
think he flew
fly
away in
away,
that.
Devin.
Well, I guess he technically did in little bitty pieces, but
What? And all the crows landed in different parts of the city to
So
draw
you're
a
just
smiley
punching
face?
gut punch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm,
Oh wait, I gotta do birds too.
Are there swarm mechanics in this game? Swarm? 'Cause
Not quite, but I'm giving them
they're birds.
some quite of a... I'm improvising a swarm mechanic. You rolled a 20. What did you roll, Alan? Devin?
Oh, yeah,
Initiative.
okay. I should roll initiative.
And Wrath, you still have to roll initiative, but you can use your first turn. And Nod, you're low on juice because you've used juice today already.
It's been a while.
Yeah, after you rest, it just resets to your juice number.
Does it? Okay.
But his is lower because he's a chillin'.
Okay.
what did everyone get for initiative?
I'm seeing what juice can do if you spend it. Yeah, if you're going to stay rest for longer than 30 minutes, you just reset.
Yeah, okay.
So can you spend juice on anything?
Yep.
What a bunch of stuff.
Like powers? But can you spend like willpower?
I don't know.
No, I don't think you can spend it like willpower.
Okay, for some reason I thought you could, but no.
For listeners, we're talking about willpower and exalted. You can spend it
In
to
WAD
get a
systems,
success.
So I'm going to count this as making an important discovery. That whole little, like, connecting the dots I almost did.
Yep.
And I'm going to give myself a juice.
Okay. Yeah, you can do it.
I got a 13.
For your
I almost had it.
Yeah. Okay. So everybody's got their initiative on the initiative track.
We're ambushed here.
Yeah.
So that would actually give us juice.
Yeah, you guys are all going to get a juice from ambush.
I rolled a 25, but I still go first.
Yeah. Yep. So you're going to go first?
Yep.
You punch her?
Yep.
Try not to murder her.
Roll a hit.
Wow, people, all your fucking high initiatives.
High speed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that is fighting plus. What was it again?
It's just straight fighting, I think, just for punching.
Inflict harm. Fighting times 1.5. Okay, because yeah.
Yeah.
So fighting is 6, so 9.
Yeah.
9.
You want me to pause?
No,
22.
No. 22, okay. And she's going to roll. So she'll take some damage. You punch her, and she kind of just...
2 damage plus weapon damage plus boost damage plus modifiers.
Yeah.
That's substantial for your character.
Yeah. So...
I couldn't survive a punch from your character.
Neither could I.
Yeah. So what do you do 2 plus...
Plus weapon damage, which I'm not sure what that counts for, but let me just see my core ability.
Pause, I guess.
Alright, pausing. We're back.
Okay. Yeah. So she's going to take 3 points of damage from your hit. And then it's going to be the bird's turn as she gets, blown back. So the birds are, a group of them will immediately pick her up and start flying away, while the rest of them are attacking all of you in the face.
Okay.
So roll, we'll start with Wrath. Roll, or for whatever defense action you're taking as birds are literally clawing at your face.
So dodging, I'm assuming, uses
It's
Fight plus athletics or fight plus speed, your
Yeah.
choice.
so speed, obviously.
Yeah.
It's kind of what it's there for. You pick your best.
Yeah.
In which case, $31.
31.
It's a lot.
Okay. You swat them away without any care. They're not trying to directly harm you, they're just trying to hinder you. So you managed to swat them away a little bit. Next we'll do Nod. Birds are attacking you in the face.
Okay, going to... Well, when they're swooped down at me, I'm going to grab the car door and kind of swing it open.
To try and hit and...
To try and
Yeah.
keep them away, yeah.
Okay. Roll away.
Okay, that would be fight plus...
Athletics, I guess. It's not really...
Or speed?
Yeah, whichever one, I guess. Is
19.
19. Okay, you manage to just get behind the door as a bunch of birds just go, swoop in and just miss the door as they go back up, kind of.
I don't like this woman.
Nope.
Lemegaton?
I am having a freak out. I will do athletics plus fight for 11 to defend myself as my defense action.
Okay, as you just flail your arms, the birds...
28.
Yeah. As you flail your arms, the birds just kind of stay away from you. And, they're still trying to swarm. They're mainly just trying to distract you guys. Same thing happens with Beastmaster. He's just getting distracted as he swarms.
That makes sense.
So
is Sissy running away, or did the birds pick her up?
the birds picked her up and are flying away.
Like Professor Screw Eyes.
So my turn.
Yep.
Oh, wait, you went already, though, didn't you?
It's the end of the round, isn't it?
I haven't
Oh,
gone yet.
no,
No
yeah,
one's
you
gone
guys are
yet.
just doing defended, sorry.
Oh yeah, so then
I-
then it goes to Critter's turn. And Critter's going to basically call in more basically there's not just birds now, there's any leftover bees that were left alive inside of that trailer are coming over. So there's now a swarm of bees too that are around you guys, and
Okay.
she's gonna call in.
Wait, she can just call in multiple things at once?
Yeah.
Well, she's using her power to call
Yeah,
and stuff.
she's just
not
calling
using multiple
animals
actions.
to help her.
Okay.
So, yeah, bees are the first thing that come though, because they're close by.
Okay.
So I'll roll their initiative, and they get on their initiative. Okay. Next in line is Nod.
Okay. It's like, okay, winged creatures, I see. Dreamscape. And I'm going to attack her as... We're next to buildings and shit. I assume we're in an alley or something.
No, you
Parking
guys are
lot?
in like a parking lot in the middle of nowhere, kind of like the festival's set up on like
People
a
have left,
farm,
right? Because there was like a bunch of emergencies.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are the...
How empathetic are you, Kevin?
one.
Fair enough.
I mean, stat-wise, yeah. Just one.
I just meant your character.
Oh.
I'm gonna do something drastic on my turn.
Oh, okay. I just see you freaking out right now, so I have no idea what's...
That's fair.
Yeah. Like, he's not... He kind of got in at the end of that, where everyone was freaking out, so he's like...
Yeah, okay. Okay.
One of the cars starts to screech and warp into, like, one of those angels, except it's all metal.
Okay.
And he's going to launch it into the air at her
Okay.
as an attack, which is an Iromancy plus Perception.
Okay.
Plus 22 plus 26.
Okay. You see a swarm of birds, like, go in front of the car, as the car just, like, plows through a bunch of them, but the birds that are carrying Critter manage to dodge most
Wow,
of it, but
shows real
the
time.
birds that are in front of the car take a good bunch of damage.
I wasn't worried that was a thing you could do. Oh, she's just killing off these birds.
Yep.
What a nice person.
You know, the best thing is she's a vegetarian. Oh, dude, we have another follower.
Oh yeah, you have...
Someone just followed us now.
Oh, neat. Yeah,
Oh,
that
cool.
does 4 damage.
She's
by
killing
way.
the birds?
Yeah. She just
Whoa.
had them defend her.
She's not killing the birds. She has the birds defending her.
Just like they're not eugenicizing all the people.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So yeah, 4.
Okay. Yeah, they're gonna take less damage. Did that. And then Jim. Oh wow. I did not realize Jim rolled well.
Oh yeah, he can control these birds too.
Well, you can
Have him drop her ass.
It's just like, hey, Buzz. There we got Buzz.
We're on your side.
Okay.
She's the one that attacked you.
Jim's turn. Jim starts trying to talk to the birds and see if he can get them to turn onto your guys' side. So he's going to be doing that for his turn. And Megatron.
Okay. I convert all water, and you had to know this was coming in some way. Just let me see what it is.
You chloroform all the birds.
I turn 100 gallons of water in this entire area into nitroglycerin.
You're gonna
what?
You're gonna full party kill?
I'm sure we'll survive.
Nitroglycerin. You're gonna okay.
Fine. Maybe not nitroglycerin.
No, it's fine. I can carry you guys out in time.
Oh, okay. Then yes.
I don't know. I don't think you can.
I can carry them
He's
all.
creating what, like 100-foot radius?
No, but what's the amount we're looking at?
100 gallons. That's a lot of nitrogen.
1,000 gallons.
Yeah, 1,000 gallons.
Oh, no,
Do you,
That'll kill
do
everyone.
you- yeah, that'll nuke this fairground.
And everyone in
Does it
it.
explode on contact with...
That's
It,
what
it explodes in contact with sunlight,
Yeah,
with mild
mild friction.
disturbances.
A
shocks.
vial. They used to take small, like
It's
little
blasting
vial,
oil.
and they'd bring it. They'd have a guy, unfortunately, normally a foreign, Asian, because it's.
Oh
this
no, we
is
didn't
the
need
truth.
that thing.
This is the truth. They used to take small vials of them, have a large stick, like a 9-foot pole, with the vial at the end of the pole, and some poor person, like poor unfortunate soul, would have to go into a tunnel, carrying the vial very slowly because any movement in it would explode, put the vial down, poke it with the stick, and run. Then that would blow up the tunnel,
Jesus
and that's how they
Christ.
used to mine.
Oh yeah, just a very little bit of this is
And-
highly destructive.
And that 9-foot pole, like 9 out of 10 times, it's kind of thing they'd make. Well, maybe not that high. Most of the time they died.
It's
Let's
dangerous.
Just go, let's just go
It's
with.
dangerous, and you're going to run us out of here. And she's being carried away by birds, so the explosion will throw her up. She'll land, be kind of hurt, walk away. Fine.
You know who
Well,
won't
she'll
be?
probably die.
Is Jim and the guy in the
Fast.
car in the trunk.
Fast, Buzz, fuck him.
Okay, you're making nitroglycerin?
Yeah, I just you just can just talking about her nonsense about eugenics and genocide and Nazi stuff
Wow.
and all the facts she had that they had this all set up ahead of time obviously has triggered every single bit on Lemegaton's kind of list of things that set him off as a
Like PTSD trigger, essentially.
not PTSD because I don't like using PTSD, but
Paranoia?
everything that makes him a
Schizophrenia?
mental patient
Yeah.
who escaped from a mental institution just got tripped, and he has the power to blow stuff up.
I really am the most sane one here.
Yeah, guys, remember what he'll eventually become? He's not mentally grounded.
Yeah, and that's what she's trying to prevent.
Yeah, well, maybe she should have been a little more tactful with it.
Okay, so that's happening.
Okay, so you.
Also,
create-
she has several water bottles on her that we gave her.
No, she doesn't have them.
We gave her 3 water bottles.
Yeah, and she put them in her car.
We did. We helped her load her groceries.
So the only one she would have on her would be the EpiPen stuff, but that's the only one she might have on her.
No, she didn't keep any of the water bottles on.
No, I meant like her little drug kit.
Oh, no, she didn't.
No, I have
any.
that.
I know.
But yeah.
Yeah, so you make all the water
Yes,
in the
this is
air.
happening.
Okay, yes.
Nicole, you have a new challenge. Save the party.
Yeah. Okay, do we want to pause and I'm going to look up stats on nukes? Like,
Nukes. Oh, just
I
give
don't
Nicole a roll.
yeah, okay.
Also, like, you probably did it up in the sky, so it gives
Yeah,
you
like
extra
a
time.
sphere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I don't even know what I'm rolling. Okay. Nicole, roll to save party, I guess.
Speed plus athletics, probably.
Plus athletics, and I'll
That's-
give you. Yeah, sorry. Speed plus athletics, and I'll give you plus half fighting, just because I think you're gonna need it.
This is not the music for this.
Oh,
The B music again.
all right, Nicole, save us all.
So I am also going to spend a juice, which can make me move movement times acceleration.
Mhm.
I'm not sure how fast that is. Oh, acceleration, right.
Just throw everyone in the car and push it.
You pick it up and run.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm not sure exactly how that works out. An amp with movement 10 and acceleration 3 would boost. Oh, okay. So, movement, which is 18 times 10, is how fast I'm going to be moving.
Okay.
So, yeah.
You can outrun this.
That's faster than everybody.
Yeah.
And
Basically,
everything.
I'm gonna say, don't even roll.
Yeah.
You put everybody into the car. You pick up the car and you just run.
Everybody except for Bitch in the Sky, of course.
Yeah.
We're moving at like speed
Okay.
force levels. Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Guys,
What?
the car is a gas tank.
Well, then I don't put everyone in the car.
Okay.
Like,
Okay,
seriously,
you just
like,
pick
I
up-
would have thought of that. I just
Alright,
said,
You just pick up everyone.
I just grab
Do you
everyone.
pick up Buzz?
No.
Okay.
Wow.
He's a mass murderer. If we're
He's a
killing,
mass
if we're
murderer.
killing Bird Bitch, we're killing mass
I'm
murderer.
a mass murderer now.
You guys, you run as an explosion behind you, just massive. utterly insane. It's insane. It's crazy.
A large explosion happens
A
on
large
the United States soil. It'll actually make a mushroom cloud if it has a high enough explosion.
Yeah.
That'll fuck
And-
with people.
You just bomb the place. You just keep running until you get to a safe house.
Yeah.
Like,
I have Jim, I guess, on my back, and
Yep.
the other two right here, so their necks don't break. I run
You should
fast
choke
as I
me
can.
out.
Oh yeah, you're having a meltdown, aren't you?
We have chloroform.
Just choke me out.
yeah.
I'm just gonna chloroform you.
Now, what if I turn to water?
Oh, true.
Just choke me.
Okay, I'll choke
You
you.
choked me.
I'll choke
He
him out.
just
as
really
a
wants
thing.
it.
Use hug therapy. Use
He's-
hug therapy to put me to sleep.
He's already got his sanity back. You just need to choke me out, please.
Cheryl.
Just threw him down an elevator shaft.
Oh man. Yeah. You guys make it away safely. As just a explosion behind you.
Oh,
This is
Utter-
great because the music ended as soon
Yeah.
as she's like, "You guys, make it away."
Just utter explosion.
yeah, a bunch of bad shit happens that we don't care about because it's a video game.
I'm gonna get out the phone and call Dr. Vacation. It's like, we really need a lift back now, please.
He comes and picks you guys. Like, he opens the door and he's like, "Hello, guys. How was?" Oh God!
Wow.
He like shovels you through the door, closes it.
Nod's got the same expression on his face the same time he had to call Dr. Vacation the last time to fix shit. He's just like,
So,
So someone
Dr. Vacation.
had a little bit of a panic attack, and it's nap time for him. I'm gonna lay him down on the floor.
What the hell happened?
oh, we got attacked by the Seekers of Enlightenment. They had birds. I'm basically just gonna relay all that info
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
like,
Okay.
sterilization and shit,
Okay.
and why that whole thing happened.
Wow.
Hey, 1 second. Dr. Doors,
Yeah.
Dr. Vacation,
Yes.
stay still. I know that sounds weird. Nod. Please read Dr. Vacation's mind.
What? Why?
I want to make sure he's not an evil doctor like all the other ones we ran across.
Literally all of them at this point.
They're literally every single doctor.
He lives with us. I'm not gonna do that to him.
Come on. He might be evil.
Wow, you're.
Wow. I've been working with you guys. This is really.
I'm
We
going back to my
also took
room.
our blood and
Yes, to
I
do
have-
studies.
and I have the medication. That makes it worse. And I
How?
have the medication that they give to amps to neuter them, and I
You have?
want to give
I've
it to
been
you.
trying to replicate some
I-
form of that using your blood, not to neuter, of course, but the medication to, help our powers. That's why I took samples of your blood to see what the different.
So I want
Stop
to give it.
mumble fucking your way through this conversation.
I want to give it to you, but I can't until I know that you're not evil. Which is why I want the small child with mind control powers that I know,
Mind control.
mind reading powers that I know, to read your mind.
Nod just picks up Megaton and just kind of drags him out of the room. Like,
Okay,
to a
I guess
gurney
we're
or
never
something.
investigating this medicine.
What? No, come back with the medicine.
No,
We
you're
need
not allowed
that.
to touch it.
But-
I'm gonna wear it in a necklace around my neck now, so you're never gonna get it.
You're gonna reach in to hug it, and it's gonna go directly into Connor's skull. It's gonna be like, no.
It's like a case with like
I'm gonna wear it
5 or
around my
6
neck, like
vials in it.
Hey, if you
And
can wear
I
a
will
lock
add,
around
like-
your neck,
Yeah, I
Yes.
guess that's fair.
you can wear a lock
Okay.
box around your neck.
Okay, you just wear a lockbox around your neck.
You're like a crazy, vaguely justified anti-vaxxer mom.
Oh my god, you are a crazy, vaguely justified anti-vaxxer mom.
Oh man.
Holy shit, I just blew up a part of the United States and you're the bad person here.
I'm gonna put
So-
Megaton on a gurney and like.
That's
You reel him
essentially
away.
the two options here.
Can you get me some LSD?
Yeah, I'm just like the liquor cabinet. It's just like he likes this, he likes this. This music is just like perfect for that. Cause it's just like, yeah, you don't like this.
Oh.
I am
Dr.
way too-
Vacation is just pleading with you. Just why, please, I think of what we could do with that.
And I'm well aware, but I have no guarantees you're not evil.
How I've been with you for like 5 months now.
You punched a child and you're calling other people evil.
We lived together. I gave up my life.
Get some of that dust down. That's what he needs, the white liquor. Cocaine.
You're also a doctor who knows a lot about our biology and stuff, just like the Seekers of Dicks.
Can you stop calling him that? What the fuck, lady? You're sounding kind of bigoted there.
I guess that sounds pretty bad.
I know.
Wow, Nicole. Way to be a hate crime.
Yeah, wow, you've just been a walking hate crime this whole time. Punching children.
Fucking triggering Kevin IRL.
So, those are the two options.
Does have Nod read my mind?
Yes.
He's welcome to.
But he doesn't want to.
Oh, if I'm welcome to, then sure, I'll just stick with the info that she specifically wants, I guess.
Thank you. I find it's rude, but okay. If that's the only way you guys will trust me, it's
Oh,
I
I
don't
don't
think
care
I've
either way.
saved you. So, like, yes, Slimhaton?
No, I'm on a gurney.
She's gurgling.
I don't care either
Okay.
way, but just
You read his mind. He's
I just want to be part of the
nothing
conversation.
planned.
nothing planned.
Like,
I'm
nothing-
gonna
he's just-
delve deep in about
like,
anything you might know about this. 'cause-
No, he knows, like, he's starting to notice that there's different range.
Oh, so he's
of-
far behind on.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
You should just info dump all the stuff you learned.
Oh yeah.
Can you do that?
What? Oh yeah. I explained that all to him about.
Oh.
this
Yeah.
I
guy.
thought you
Yeah.
just directly
So like
imprint the
he's
knowledge.
Oh, no, I can't
now
do
that
that.
you like now that you've explained it, he's connecting the dots in his own mind. Like, okay, I've looked at different vials of your guys' blood, his own blood, and
Connor's
like
blood.
different things. No, he hasn't done that yet. Like he's looked at different lines of your blood and other blood from samples, and now with your knowledge of strains and types, like he's vastly behind on this.
Okay, just gonna let go of his face. It's like, yeah, he's going.
Okay.
Thank you. Now can I please?
Yes.
He takes the drug and like.
I'm also never going to take any medications from you now, though, because now you have that medication.
Wow.
I could have, if I wanted to. You have a guy, and he points to the Megaton, who's chloroform people on a daily basis.
And I
you
know
were-
what chloroform does and what it is, and
Do you?
You are an anti-vaxxer.
Ah.
Jesus Christ. If
Dear
this, was,
listeners, don't be anti-vaxxers, please.
if this was any other thing, Nicole, you would be someone that Ryan would post on his wall about.
Oh.
Being shitty.
Oh.
It's a chemical. I don't know what's in it. I know what's in chloroform.
Oh.
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 Yeah,
We're
don't
back-
subscribe if you're an anti-vaxxer. All our subscribers leave. God damn it.
we're back at the asylum, right?
Yeah,
That's where you
we're
took
at
us?
home
Okay,
base.
good.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go lay down for the day because this has been
Like we all lay down.
you've been
Yeah.
laid out for a while now.
All right, listeners.
Okay.
Oh right.
It
Also,
sounds like that's the end, right?
Yeah, that's the end of the
Attack of the Buzz.
Attack of the Buzz.
if Frostbite's here, I just tell him.
I'll
he
give
died.
him a...
Yeah, he's okay with that. He pays you guys, by the way. You guys are moving up in money.
When I wake up, I want him to get me a diving suit. Like, not like a big
Like a
fucking stupid metal
diving
one.
suit?
I mean the ones that are like insulated, like the ones that you use for Arctic diving.
Oh, a dry suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like those really skin tight black ones, but
Yeah.
I'll be like, make it also stealthy, like Spec Ops.
Yeah, sure. He can get you one.
That
of
way I
those.
can just come out of water and stuff and be sneaking around at night or wear clothes over it.
He can get you one of those easily.
Well, that was an adventure.
Okay, well, that was the module Attack of the Buzz. Did we go dark?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We always go dark.
God
So,
damn it.
I give Connor some
Yeah,
of the honey
you
candies.
guys went way too dark on that.
I give
you give Connor
Connor some
Some
candies.
candies? Okay.
Okay, but the superhero part's
You
going to kick
stole
in
some
soon,
candy
right?
too, right?
Yeah.
We hope.
Like eventually the superhero part kicks in, right? This is just like the prequel, basically, where it's the year where people don't know about amps, and then amps are revealed, and then we'll be in year 2, and
Well, it turns out, like, literally every faction is evil, so...
not changelings.
What is...
Yeah, basically.
That's us,
They're
Nicole.
literally the
Or
only
that
non-evil one.
that was you. I think you're still classified as changelings.
Yeah, we
to
haven't made the
yourselves
big
because
leap
you
yet.
haven't.
We're just working with Typhoon because
Yeah,
they
you just
had
happen
answers.
to. Yeah.
And Changeling hasn't been formed yet, so we're just kind of
Yeah.
Fuckface should be showing up sooner or later. Asshole face.
Yeah, it's just we keep
Conduit.
we just keep running into other groups.
See, I thought we could found changeling, but look at us. Look at us. No. Oh, dude, there's another doctor. Conduit founds changeling, and he is a doctor with him, Dr. Carver. who built his own version of the AMP formula.
You know the thing about Dr. Seagal or Siegel?
Dr. Bright?
Yeah, he's bone and critter.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
So it's like that explains a lot about why she's all. Oh, he's so. He should lead us with his penis.
Wow.
Are we? Oh yeah,
we're recording.
Okay. I don't like you very much.
Wow. See, I'm fine with Stacey Winter. She gets this whole bit in AMP Year 2.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty cool. That like it's interesting. But I guess I won't go into it if we're not there yet.
Yeah.
But, the superhero stuff will start eventually when people know what AMP, so we can make our triumphant debut.
Yeah, you guys didn't kill her, by the way. Don't worry.
Yeah, I wasn't worried about fucking super important NPC.
I didn't care about her at all. At that point, it was just
Fuck you, Buzz.
Oh, who they?
Stacy.
Oh, fuck her. She's a bitch.
Whatever, dude. She's fine.
No.
She's basically a manic pixie dream girl character. Who cares?
Yeah, basically.
They're all evil.
Okay.
You keep using that word.
They're neutering people against their will.
Oh my god. Anyway. How many people died at the fairgrounds? Like a lot, or like not a lot? Because it was kind of empty.
We kind of see
I'd say only about
exploded.
2 dozen people died.
It's not bad.
That's not bad. Okay.
That's not even Manson levels. I'm good.
I'm not even gonna look into that. Like my character's just gonna be like.
Don't even.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah, only about 2 dozen people died, which is good
Wait,
considering.
whoa! Are you counting the bee attacks?
Yeah.
Oh, whoa! Hey, I don't even have a kill count. That's perfect.
Yeah, we were at an empty fairground. There was
Yeah.
no one there.
No,
How
only
do
about.
that?
Well, you might have killed. Well,
Buzz.
you killed Buzz, and
Let's
you
just
might,
say Buzz.
You might have killed someone else. I
Yeah.
don't know. Well, it's indifferent. Anyways, it's only about between
That
your
means-
explosion
God
and the
damn
bees.
it.
There's only about 2 dozen dead.
If we say I only killed Buzz, that means again I killed the AMP NPC.
Yeah.
It keeps happening.
This
You
one
also
was
killed
less than-
Susan or whatever her name is, Stacy.
I didn't kill Stacy. She's alive.
Seriously?
You
Yeah.
said she's alive.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
She's an important NPC.
Yeah. She's
She
not gonna
managed to get away on the birds before the
The
explosion.
birds.
That means I have to kill her.
Wow.
Just chill the fudge out. She's gonna disappear at the end of year
No
1 anyway.
chill.
Never be seen again.
No, fuck her.
I still can't tell. if I'm-
Stacy is basically the first amp, and she starts to telegraph what happens to amps if they go on too long and they start to mutate. So she disappears for amp year 2, and there's hints leading up to finding her, but
She's
it's
a monster.
It's grisly. And then amp year 3 will tell us for definite what happened to Stacy, but it gets fucking crazy.
Well, Stacy, what happened to your miracle drugs now, huh?
Oh,
No,
yeah, she's on the
And
drugs.
then Dr. Bright marries her mom. Stacy's mom.
I thought he marries her.
Stacy's mom, the song.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Oh okay.
I still actually can't tell if my character's going to turn into like an actual like satyr or if he's going to become like a Baphomet kind of thing.
Awesome. Baphomets are awesome, dude. Then again, satyrs are hilariously disarming. It's like, oh, look at you. You look like an asshole.
Basically.
An asshole.
So we'll see.
Okay.
Yeah, look at that. 10 o'clock on the dot. And we
Yeah.
did the whole adventure.
That was good.
So what? We got school campus, Jacob's Ladder,
Oh, God, I said
and soccer.
And Scalpel's Edge.
That's Jacob's Ladder.
Oh,
That's what I'm expecting.
yeah. So we have a few more. Yeah, we have three more because there was 5 adventures.
There's 7 adventures.
7 adventures.
Yeah.
So we
plus
saw-
there's an adventure in each AMP faction book.
Oh, so
So we
there's
have
4 more adventures and then possibly another 3 on
3
top
or
of
4,
that.
yeah.
So yeah, we got another.
Dude, we'll burn. We'll have a fair amount of time in year 1 if we do one adventure per, and then we'll
Yeah.
probably once we get the adventures done, if we're still in year 1,
Yeah.
we might start to branch out more in year 2 because there's not an adventure book.
Okay.
But I think just by exploring the default vanilla kind of year
It's
1
been good.
adventures, we get a feel for the setting as intended by the creators, and then when year 2 rolls around, we kind of just do our own thing after we're grounded with all these NPCs we can bounce off of.
Yeah. And listeners,
we
tell us
pick them
what you
off.
think. And
I'll bounce off them.
Oh, Nicole, you're the best. All right, I guess
Yeah.
that's us.
yeah.
Later.
Captain the Nostromo signing off.
What?
Say that I